On all the ovas, surely one will win, and then I'll cover that bet.
I'm Bill Zimmer. The Freak is leaving.
The finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
You know, there's an endless list of feelings that a human being can experience, but I would argue one of the 10 best feelings on the planet. This has got to be top 10. Morning of a Vegas flight vibes. Right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
a top 10 feeling.
Yeah, top 10.
Sure, you know, the adult relations and watching your kids succeed.
Yeah, birth
and
of my son.
Right, personal successes. Sure, all those things feel great. Morning of Vegas flights, that's a top 10 feeling.
Yeah, I'm jacked to the T
I'm
words.
sure you are.
Can't wait. But I'm also excited to be here because I love you guys.
Oh, what a nice twist that was.
It's true.
I believe
Especially
you.
my Hogs Daddy.
There is.
Especially.
Hi.
So
Hi,
not
Hogs
so
Daddy.
much Zach or myself, but definitely the Hogs Daddy.
Yeah, oh yeah, my Hogs Daddy.
So you're super pumped to see him.
Because he's the one that'll wire me money.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he would.
I don't know if he's an enabler.
And Hawk, what happens if I disappear?
Well, I'm not coming looking for you.
Yeah, we have that pact
No,
together.
yeah, I'm going to make sure everybody knows that it's all part of the plan.
Yep.
Do you know where Sauce is?
No.
Yep. He's practiced.
Yep. Let him go. Let him go.
We've already heard your flight has not been impacted by the delays or cancellations.
We don't know
No,
that.
that was from Zacho yesterday. Yeah.
We don't know that for sure.
We don't know that technically, yeah.
Well, best of luck.
Thanks, man.
I mean, a million other things could go wrong.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. I'll be with cool people, so it doesn't matter.
Right, but I mean, not to be fatalist here, but there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Yeah, sure. I don't worry about that.
I mean, car accident on the way to the
Sure.
airport.
Yeah.
You could break your ankle walking down the hallway.
What if today's the day they all find out?
Oh, no.
About my bad foot.
You have a bad foot?
I don't know. I was just going along with the bit.
I'm
I
just
don't
going
know.
to say this. Is there any chance your name's on a list?
No.
There's no emails?
No, sir.
No? You weren't buddies with anybody in particular?
No, sir.
Anybody ever come in the cigar shop?
No.
Oh, wow.
Not that I know of.
You know what I mean?
Damning hesitation.
Yeah,
There
that
was,
was damning.
One gentleman that was a big-time swinger.
Yeah,
Big
that's what I
time.
said.
And it was well known?
Oh, yeah. He, wrote up, he, owned a website and, wrote, a weekly wrap-up.
Yeah.
And then, oh, yeah.
For swinging?
Oh, yeah.
A newsletter?
Basically, yeah. A newsletter for it. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna need to investigate this.
Oh, yeah. And great dude, too. Super nice. If you'd never known that about him, you'd be like, oh.
There ain't nothing wrong
Well,
with
yeah,
swinging.
exactly. I was going to say, you could be like, well, I'm not a big fan of that lifestyle. But if the
Sure.
guy's open about it and honest about it, he's
yeah.
a consenting adult. He can do whatever he
Correct.
wants.
Yeah.
You can be an unbelievable person and be a swinger.
Yeah. He was super into it, yeah.
Sure.
As long as everybody knows they're swinging.
Exactly.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
In fact, I'd love to know some swingers.
Yep.
HockeyKFAN.com.
And there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Please, honey,
Oh,
please,
no.
honey, please.
What's the wrap up, though? What did he
Right,
write?
exactly. Was the newsletter the ladies that he slayed, or what's, or is it
I
just
think
like
it was just
upcoming
like a-
events?
Was it
It was
written
Dear
shooter
Diary.
style?
Did he spit?
It was
Jesus.
upcoming, things left in my notebook. It was
Parties,
upcoming events,
little
how the
birdie.
events he and his wife attended, how that went, and then
married?
a cavalcade of pictures.
Pictures?
Oh yeah,
Were you on this newsletter?
no, but he showed me a couple of. He showed
He
me.
printed them out?
No.
Oh,
What's his
okay.
last name?
Okay,
I'm not saying
digital
that.
newsletter.
I'm
Digital
not
newsletter.
saying- Digital newsletter.
I thought he printed them.
No,
like,
no.
What print company is going to just absolutely just hand out, Sure, I'll do your flyers for your
Dear
swinging.
diary,
My God.
today, Lululemon and I went to the swingers party. Nothing but big floppy gloppies there. But you know what they say, don't knock it till you try it. Speaking of knocking it, I ended up in a three-way with a greyhound and an elephant.
It's like end of Doogie Howser.
Yep. No, but it was a website, and
Dear diary, I keep trying to
website,
give
too.
this chunky guy at the cigar shop the hint. My wife's into giant heads.
Yep.
Speaking of giant heads,
Yep.
let me tell you what happened down at the Swingers Club last night.
Oh yeah.
In walked a man named Pete Sauce. This is how it sounded. But I don't know how to spell that. Speaking of spell that, how do you spell Fargo Flash?
You know what's crazy about a guy that's capable of writing a swingers newsletter?
Yep.
Is that means you've been to so many swingers
So
parties
many.
that you
God,
need
where
to
are these
update the
things?
rest of the world, right?
Yeah.
Which means if any of us ever started swinging, the first party would be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
you won't believe what happened. It's an epic story, right?
I saw Hawk.
Think
I
about
saw
this,
Rosie.
Right. This guy has been to so many
Yeah.
that in the newsletter, he probably reviewed the food, right?
Probably, yeah.
Like unbelievable
Wow.
atmosphere. The party was A+, but man, the beignets were just less than desirable.
Yeah.
Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
Because the rest of it's pretty standard. Yeah, that's my 9,000th swingers party. But
Yeah.
God, this,
My
no pun intended, the spread wasn't that great.
My only complaint was that everything was covered in mayo. Man, I don't believe swingers parties exist. I mean, somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong.
And email you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You a
How can
location.
KFAN.com? I just can't believe those are real. I think that they're just made up.
Yeah, and what you're saying is if there are digital newsletters with upcoming events and
Yeah.
parties and pictures, prove it
Right.
at hawk@kfan.com.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess that you got to be real good at keeping your mouth shut. And
Yeah, I think it's a lot of that.
yeah.
After they're over.
Well, sure. Well, true. Good point. I mean, you got to be open
Yeah.
to anything, right?
Yeah.
But I don't.
Wait a minute. What am I signing up for?
I don't believe they're real. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. HockeyKFan.com. I mean, like, wow, where could these things possibly be? And what happened to those things? I can't imagine. They're just not real.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
huge community. Yeah.
Quagmire?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. And he'd Quagmire there.
Think how rock bottom it would be if you were the person in charge of writing the newsletter, but you weren't participating.
Oh, he
Oh, I
participated.
believe it.
Right.
I believe it. I'm just saying if that
Oh,
was your
yeah.
job, like, hey, hey, Tiny Tim over there, why don't you write the newsletter for all my escapades?
Oh yeah, the website was like, this is probably 15 plus years ago when the website wasn't like what websites are today. So you'd be like, yeah, that's a grainy picture, but oh my God, that's like 10 people. Oh yeah.
10 people.
All at the same
I
time,
don't
just
believe
getting
it.
after it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to need to see
Oh,
this
yeah.
to believe it.
Yeah.
10 people?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or do they? I mean, is anybody
They would-
accepted to these things, or do you know? Just out of curiosity, like, do they accept? Oh no, like 55-year-olds, that are a little on the overweight side but seem happy and cool.
I'm sure, yeah.
Do they need guys that ain't gonna wreck people, if you know what I mean?
Well,
I'm sure you're exactly what they're looking for.
How many
I didn't
swingers
say
parties?
me.
How many swingers
Somebody like
parties?
you.
Sauce, since you maybe read a newsletter or two in the past. How many swingers parties are super pumped when a 55-year-old guy shows up by himself going, "Who wants to party?"
Good question. Ask him for a friend.
So I think, if I remember correctly, I think he told me that if you show up as a couple, you're welcome. If you show up as a single adult, like a single, mostly a man, you have to be invited, I think was the thing.
Well,
There's
yeah, and
never been a single woman that showed up by herself.
Correct. No,
right?
I mean,
and if I'm wrong, prove it. HockeyKFan.com.
yeah, true story.
Yeah, women don't like sex. Prove him wrong.
Yeah.
Hawk@KFAN.com.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No chance you do. think I'm wrong? Email Chris.
Yeah, email Chris.
Yeah. Who's Chris?
I mean,
Yeah, Hawk at KFAN.com.
which is not for anything personal. That's our research email address that
Life
we
is show
compile
prep.
all of our data. Yeah, Life is show prep.
Yeah.
God, newsletters next level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Not just participating, not just the
News-
flamingo
yeah.
in the front yard or
Wait
wearing
a
the
minute.
pineapple shirt to Lowe's like
Yeah.
I'm starting
Elizabeth
to put things
Reese's
together.
husband did.
I'm
Not
starting to
that
put
he's
things
swinging.
together. Didn't AJ do a blog for a while?
I think it was about the show Lost.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's correct. It was a blog. Yeah.
I lost some inhibitions. Dear diary,
Yeah. It was a
I believe
full-on
the
bit.
Lord wants me to attend a swingers party. And I am nothing if a humble servant. Speaking of servant, I served up some D.
Chris, you're a person that likes to get out and about, right? You
Sure.
don't like to spend a ton of time just sitting at your house.
I have a real hard time.
Right, you like to get out and about.
You're right.
You should do what Elizabeth Reese's husband did. You should throw on, not that he did it on purpose, this is how he learned about it. You should throw on a pineapple shirt
Yep.
and just
Yeah.
shop.
Yep.
Like just
Wander
go.
the mall.
Yeah, spend all day, every day just
In Lake Baganza.
Exactly. Wearing that shirt and just, it's like advertising and just drop a line in the pond and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Have you not already?
What if I walk around with one of these things? Is that going
Just
to be a big enough
pineapple
hit?
costume.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I think you
Hey,
gotta turn
An
what's
it.
going
inflatable
on?
costume.
Hey, I'm on the plane to Vegas. I don't know.
Yeah, you should wear that.
Man.
Anybody know what this is?
By the way, I think you're right. I think Sauce is making this up.
I
I think
do.
none of this is true.
There's no chance. Hey,
No,
Tommy.
it's
None of this
100%.
is
Saucy,
accurate.
I can speak to this. What you guys? Been
I don't.
Imagine
Shocking.
that.
I don't think.
No
I don't
way.
think anything is. I don't think any of this is right. And
I disagree. I know.
I think people should email Chris
Yeah.
at hawk@kfan.com
KFAN.com.
if we're wrong, because I think it's an absolute myth.
I got to do a fan.
Prove us wrong. Hawk at KFAN.com.
I got to do a Power Trip Investigates.
Yeah, with video cameras.
That's right.
Multiple. Tommy,
I
your
won't bring
thoughts?
those.
on swinger parties.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
here we go.
You know.
I got a few sources, like real live
Oh, good morning, AJ. Sorry.
friends that have been to these.
And
Oh, well, there's like public places. So where Saucy's going, there's a very well-known place where you can go.
in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
there's
Well,
a very well-known place.
We learned about that one place,
Oh, when we were in the Uber.
and he would not stop talking about it.
Yeah, he wanted to take us there. And we're like-
Piranhas.
yeah, and we were, well, he wanted to take us there. We're like, buddy, we have the Uber booked to the airport. We're leaving.
He's like, there it is. I'll drop you off. I'm like, I have all my stuff.
and we kept saying, like, we totally get it if we just landed in Vegas. You're taking us to Terminal 2.
Yeah.
Like, we're out of here, buddy.
Yeah, it's
Next
7
time,
a.m.
maybe.
You
Sure.
guys obviously looked extremely horny.
Yeah, you guys look
He's
like
like,
you're ready to go.
He's like, where's the guy that's normally with you? He's there. Bye, Chris.
Oh, yeah, it's so sweet of him.
He was a reverse tour guide. He was
Yeah.
telling us everything that we had missed.
The second we sat down in that Uber, you guys ever been to Piranhas?
You guys want weed?
No.
He was trying to sell us drugs and
Yeah.
drop us
No.
out.
This guy
Did
parties.
you ever look into piranhas?
No.
Yeah, what is it?
I'll let.
Oh, it's not for straight men.
no.
Oh, is it one-sided?
Yeah, it's pretty one-sided.
Oh,
Will they accept me though?
that is as
they'll let
one-sided
you in
as
there.
it gets.
Well, yeah, maybe not as one-sided as it gets, because, I mean,
Well, there's another
They'll
place
use
out
both
there.
sides.
there's something for everybody.
There's one place out there that's well known for swinging. Well known. Red Roosters. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
No.
Oh yeah, look up. Saucy, take a look at it when you're out there.
Where is it on the strip, or is it off
It's a
the
little
strip?
off it. I've not. I swear to God, I have not been there. I have a good friend though, has been there.
So it's a bar that
bar
ends up
in
being
Long
a
Lake?
swingers bar.
Yeah. So like, yes, yeah. Even guys have to pay. Couples show up for free, and then girls show up for free.
So it's a place to meet and then you go hook up somewhere else, or it's legitimately like a hookup place where that's what actually happens at the facility.
That
Or
one
is
I
it-
can't speak to. I don't know. But then, Cor, when I was in New York, I got a lot of stories about this.
Oh, boy.
When I was in New York, I go out there a lot for work, right? I'm sitting there with my boss at a bar, and a random lady walks up, And she goes, two blocks. She's like a recruiter for this sex swinging place. And it's exactly what Saucy says. She goes, guys owe $40 at the door. Girls get in for free. Couples get in for free. You get a locker. And there's spas. There's all this. There's bedrooms.
How quickly did she start telling you this? Did she just say, like, hi, I'm so-and-so, and here's what I'm here for? Like,
no joke.
No wasting time.
Within a matter of us sitting down, having our drinks set down, and she was like, Zach, sit next to me.
And immediately said, hey, do you guys want to party? Here's where you can go. Here's how much it costs.
Yes. Blew our mind.
That's a recruiter.
Yeah, big time.
And you looked so horny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know my buttons were all the way down.
That's what I'm saying.
New York.
Yeah.
Just horny.
Her only thought was, does this guy have $40?
Yeah.
I think he might.
A couple quick hitters here before we go to break. One, it's got a Wikipedia page.
Red Rooster?
Yep.
And?
It's not very long, but it just says it was created in 1982, and it's the oldest swingers club in the Las Vegas area. Rick Villajoin on Google Reviews says, it was creepy to say the least. Felt like we stepped back to the 1980s. The best way to put it is if it looks like a VFW hall with porn on the TV.
Wow.
I like this.
Blue collar swingers.
The lady bartending was rude. We were never offered a tour or a rules breakdown. And when we left early, the old lady bartending threw ice at us as we were leaving. Rick didn't have a good time.
Wow. Oh, frozen water. Not
Yes.
the group
that. Ben Dover also weighed in. He had a much better review.
Ben Dover reviewed it.
Mr. Dover?
Oh, brilliant.
What did Mr. Dover say?
Long overdue, but must be written. Went to Red Rooster for a great experience. Me and my girlfriend came in from out of town. Thank God we did.
Oh, he loved it.
Oh, wow. Good for it. Thank
The
God.
vibe was popping.
Thank you, God.
Love this place. Only downside was the plumbing issue they had going on that weekend. Apparently they have restrooms. Two were down by the end of the night. The other two had lost water because the plumber shut it off.
Oh, my.
See, that's why you do Vegas your way. I just want to go to Raising Cane's and play cards. You guys go to the Red Rooster and deal with plumbing issues and
I want to play
old
slots.
bitches throwing ice at you.
So you were literally going on a filled toilet, which was nasty, but we pulled through.
Hey, it's Mark Rose. Oh, hey, Rose.
Speaking of him, definitely an older crowd. I thought it was really well mixed with younger people, though, as we were also middle-aged. I'll be definitely visiting it again. Only $40 for couples. You guys rock.
So hold on, somebody's at the door.
Hey, it's Mark Rose.
Hey, Mr. Rose, what are you here for?
The Beaver.
Oh, wow. He's right to the point. Anything else, Rosie?
I'm fixing to dance.
Whoa, sir. It's $40 to get in. Yeah, 40 American dollars, sir. Sir, it's $40. Sir? You can't.
I'm stupid.
Well,
All right.
I guess he's not coming in.
Nope, he's leaving.
He's texting Mark Parrish.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's $40.
What?
You don't get in for free. $40, please.
That's going deep there.
Well,
Well, you got to pay to see
that's
that.
the price.
so horny.
Well,
Yeah, we
that's the
know.
price of admission, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not against strip joints.
Well, then,
Pay up.
yeah, got to pay to play.
Soaking wet.
Okay. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Hard.
Introducing the IHOP Value Menu, where all your breakfast faves are just $6 each every day. Where else can you get a big, filling sit-down breakfast for only $6? Go to your happy plates with the $6 IHOP Value Menu. Available every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I'm so excited because I just got my new vehicle from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. I traded in my old Impala, and the whole experience from start to finish was incredible. Tony and Deshaun made everything easy. They answered every question that I had, and I left Luther Brookdale Chevrolet in my new Equinox and merged onto 694 with a smile. If you're thinking about trading in or upgrading, trust me. Stop by and talk with my friends at Luther Brookdale Chevrolet today and see just how easy buying a car can be.
For a rewarding career, join Twin City Framers, the industry leader in the largest wood frame projects. Twin City Framers believes good work deserves good pay. That's why a lead framer makes $38.75 per hour, with profit sharing and scheduled reviews with raises, plus full insurance, 401k, paid time off, training, a great work environment, and more. At Twin City Framers, enjoy constant, safe work and get home in time for dinner. Apply at TwinCityFramers.com now. That's TwinCityFramers.com.
Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. They offer fresh ingredients, thin crust. They are family owned. It's my favorite pizza. The sauce is incredible. The best part about 7th Avenue Pizza, you can find 7th Avenue Pizza at Kowalski's.
Check out our CEOs You Should Know podcast, sponsored by the Minneapolis Foundation. Find the podcast today on the iHeartRadio app. The Minneapolis Foundation advises philanthropists big and small to learn the true potential of their donor-advised fund at giveadvised.org.
You depend on CenterPoint Energy to deliver energy for what matters most to you, your neighbors, and throughout the land of 10,000 lakes, so we can all make a better tomorrow. That's why we're investing in the latest technology to reduce emissions, offer rebates on qualifying energy-efficient natural gas equipment, and provide energy-saving programs that help save you money. Look ahead at centerpointenergy.com/futuremn.
Black Friday is happening now at the Home Depot, which means it's time to get your home ready for all your holiday moments and traditions. Right now, you can bring home holiday magic with our wide assortment of dazzling pre-lit trees under $99. Spend more time creating memories and less time assembling with Quick Connect technology that makes it easy to set up your new tree in a few clicks. Wow! Hurry in for Black Friday happening now at the Home Depot.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Cool 108, Minnesota's Christmas station.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts.
Last Christmas.
Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
The slow roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage.
Twin Cities weather, we have a couple of really nice days coming up here today. Mostly sunny, 54 in the Twin Cities. Tomorrow, sunshine, 64 on Saturday. Sunny with a high of 55. After that, we do cool things down a little bit into the 40s by Sunday. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Right now, it's 31.
Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you'll find everything you need for the holidays, all for under $35. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at Macy'sBackstage.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Gophers, Oregon, Friday on the audio home for Gophers football. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Good morning. Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Thursday, best day of the week. There he is, Tommy Olson.
Freaking Tommy. Look at him.
Look at you, buddy.
How excited. Well, think of it. You guys get one of like my coolest friends on tomorrow.
I was going to say, would you be more excited if you were playing initials tomorrow or if Adam Weber was playing initials tomorrow?
Honestly, if you told me like 10 years ago that Adam Weber was going to be on here, I'd been like, oh my God. This is the coolest thing ever. But in the last 10 years, we've gotten closer through like alumni stuff. You guys, wait till you watch, like he talks like this without even trying. And he's just like, you can just tell he's got a 12-inch hammer.
Okay.
Wow. Is he on Yellowstone? Why does he talk like that?
No, but like think he's a 4-year starter for the Gophs. Like,
Does he seem tired all the time? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
like,
just
like there's just no blood flow?
But like
everybody says he's a great dude too.
Like, you know how like when you think of someone with a raspy voice, like that you kind of glare your eyes when you do that impersonation? He naturally has that.
He's got that that
he
seductive face.
He serenades you looking at him and you're like, God. And then him
Sauce, you're going to miss this.
You're
not going to be here for this.
Do you know what's the craziest part? Him and Decker were best friends, and they lived together. Could you imagine those
sit down, please. Sit down, Zachary.
Can you imagine those two? He's speechless. No, not kidding.
Yeah, there he
is.
is.
Unbelievable. Think of those two walking into Blarney's. It just doesn't even make sense.
Everybody else should just leave.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hey, Rose.
Ask him about Eric Decker had a locker room shoot in college before.
Yeah, GQ.
Yeah, see?
Right. Game over.
Jesus. but he did. Before
that
NIL
was
was
quick.
NIL, he had it when he was in college. But like Weber and him were best friends, and then the only reason I got kind of sucked into these guys because Hazy.
Oh, God.
So Hazy was the other captain, and Hazy's just a dog. But Hazy, big good-looking cat as well.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
But yeah, ask Weber about all his old escapades.
I'm sure he can't wait to talk about all of those on the show.
No, but he's like, you guys, he has so many records. He's an all-timer
Yeah,
for the
no,
Gophers.
for sure.
Like, he's a freak. If he had 4 seasons there, 4 different offensive coordinators.
Yep.
Is he
If
the
he
best
had-
quarterback they've had?
Yes. Like,
Sure,
even
why not?
statistically wise, he was.
For
and
sure.
then Tanner Morgan had that one really good year.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, other than that, he's the guy. Like, he's the only one that really made it in the league.
What about Max?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, Max.
Unfortunately, only 1 year of Max. Otherwise, Max definitely would be in the conversation.
If Max starts in the league, he'll be the first guy since Mike Hohensee back in like '81 to start
pretty
the
good.
game.
Well, he might. JJ's hurt.
He's pretty good.
What?
Are you looking up GQ?
Found it.
He's naming East Coast gas stations.
Or the boat, Skyma.
But yeah, you guys, that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, thanks for booking.
Yeah.
Are you really? And his dad was a super good athlete at the U. He's got a cool story. Really cool story.
Yeah, excited to meet him.
Mm-hmm. And then he was with Tebow at with the
Broncos.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll be really cool.
Man, is he a smart cat? Like, will he potentially do well?
I think. Well, he's
Maybe.
he's like right in your guys' era, so that always helps when he's around your age. Yes, I don't know. I don't know how he's into like pulp culture. He is.
We shall see tomorrow. That'll be super cool.
'Cause, like, when
appreciate
he-
the booking.
Of course, because I didn't know he coached too, in like college football as well. It's a very
Didn't
interesting
know that.
story. Yeah.
And then, of course, one of the other reasons we're having him on tomorrow is because the Gophers go at number 8 Oregon tomorrow night. A Friday night lights for the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The one thing we got going for us that they were just in that meat grinder at Iowa. Absolute meat grinder, cold, rainy, short week now, Friday. That's all we got. They're good.
What is it, Sauce? 25 and a half?
25 and a half.
Oh, my 25.
It's literally like we're playing Jaws. They're that good. Like, you guys, their defense is out of this world.
We talked about off the air, Tommy. This is the point where these fringe playoff teams have to pound people.
They have to.
Yep.
And like if they have blood in the water, like if
We
they
talking about
are-
Eric Decker again?
Zach?
JQ.
I found it.
Photographic evidence.
Whoa, Pat.
But their defense is phenomenal. The only thing we can hope is that their offense kind of slows down like it kind of has all year, but they always find a way to put up big numbers. So if we can hold them, stay in the game, we'll see. But
That's a lie.
A home game for them Friday night in Eugene, that's sick.
I'll run on the field.
Yeah.
Why, Pat?
With Pat.
God, he loves the Gophers.
I bet
He
he'll
does.
be there.
Pat Kessler?
Oh,
In
yeah.
Oregon?
Yeah,
Really?
oh, yeah. I bet
He's
goes.
pretty good.
Is he out there?
He goes all the
travels a lot.
time. Yeah,
Does
they go
he?
to like every road game. I bet he goes.
Him
yeah.
and Seenbear going to be together?
Seenbear's going, yeah.
Did he spit?
I don't think so.
Do you guys going to take any moment today in the first half hour of the show to remember old dirty bastard? He died on this day 21 years ago. That old dirty bastard.
God dang, has it really been that long?
21 years
Wow.
ago, November 13th, 2004.
ODB.
That old dirty bastard.
No.
Seen Bear.
Oh, he died?
How many members of the
spanked?
Wu-Tang Clan are left? Most of them, right? Most?
Yeah.
Was he in the Wu-Tang Clan?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
did not know that. I just knew he was an old dirty bastard.
He was an old dirty bastard.
Oh, I
Didn't
thought
he have
you
a
were-
bunch of different nicknames?
Sure.
Are you being serious?
Oh, yeah.
Big
You
Daddy
don't remember
Jesus?
ODB?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
He was,
Well, let's just say, Tommy, he would have been right in your wheelhouse if you had been born when we were born.
He's horny?
No, it's just,
well,
you know,
I'm sure.
just a lot of bangers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, old dirty
Oh,
bastard.
yeah.
Got your
ODB.
money. You know that one. Oh,
You know that
baby, I
song?
got your money. Don't you worry.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah. What
yeah.
about
Baby.
you down with ODB?
Baby,
Yeah,
I
you
got your
know me.
money.
Not
Oh,
quite.
bangers! What else has he got?
Look up old dirty bastard.
Yeah, he's got.
Again, he's been dead for 21 years.
You down with ODB?
No.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
baby.
that's different. No.
Nope.
Say that.
Did he overdose? How did he die? I forget.
He died because
collapsed.
he was too cool.
I mean, he was young, so it must have been something tragic.
Official cause of death was a drug overdose.
Yeah.
Lethal mixture of cocaine and the prescription opioid tramadol.
It says here he got an erection, and all the blood rushed out of the rest of his body, and he died.
It lasted longer than 4 hours.
Yeah.
Zachary, if you're on his Wikipedia page, how old was he?
36.
So he was a young, dirty bastard when he died.
I'm sorry.
That's his son's
I'm
name.
sorry. He was 35. He would have been 36 2 days later.
Oh,
His son's name is Young Dirty
His
Bastard.
son goes by Young Dirty Bastard?
Yeah.
Now, how old is...
36.
He's currently 36?
Yep.
Oh, man.
He's a middle-aged dirty bastard.
Yeah.
I heard a comedian.
He is the eldest.
Yeah.
Did you read this?
He's the eldest dirty bastard?
Eldest of his father's 13
Yeah,
children.
I remember that. I did remember he was pumping them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy gets after it. Wow.
ODB.
That song's a banger, though.
Yeah, you know that.
Is that all he's got, though?
Well, I mean, then he's in the Wu-Tang
he was
Clan.
in, yeah.
He sang,
And Wu-Tang Clan ain't
What else did he sing,
nothing to
Hawk?
bleep with.
I sang, give me somebody to look at me. You know that song, Tom?
No.
I think he sang, Where Have All the Cowboys Gone?
Yes, that was definitely him. All right.
This was his biggest hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a sound.
ESPN and Usher. Front page sports after this on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning, and look out for deer on the roads. We have no accidents and no delays. There's construction closing the 394 reversibles between Highway 100 and 94 till the 15th. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Have an easy holiday only at Staples. Save on top tech and gaming gifts, plus shipping supplies and services to get your packages there safely. Don't miss 40% off custom cards, invites, photo gifts, wrapping paper, and more. Staples, that was easy.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power to Morning Show. Tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow, Friday, November 14th, Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners are going to be at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. It's not too late if you are a big fan of Aaron Lewis. If you want to see Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners, tickets available at TICasino.com. While you're there, get a hotel room. Make a weekend out of it. Go have some fun. Before the show, they have the Trade Winds Buffet. They have Tito's Steakhouse. So you can get a whole bunch of good food. You could also get there early and go play some blackjack, slot machines. There's poker. There's lots to do at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. And we're just a couple of weeks away from Island Bacon Fest on Saturday, November 29th. Bacon-inspired dishes. They have a Bloody Mary bar and much, much more. Live music. It's going to be awesome if you like bacon. That is Saturday, November 29th. More information on Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners on Island Bacon Fest. All of their November, December, and January shows and beyond at TICasino.com. Maybe there's some early Christmas presents that you want to buy at TICasino.com. Get some tickets for somebody in your family. TICasino.com, Treasure Island.
Tanya, you know, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't peppin', right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Disney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. You know, it's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, I mean, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
It's the season to come together over your holiday favorites at Starbucks. Warm up with a creamy caramel brulee latte. Get festive with an iced gingerbread chai, or share a velvety peppermint mocha. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
No other law firm knows more about personal injury law or your rights than Schwabel, Getz & Sieben. Their success has everything to do with the outstanding level of service provided to their clients every single day. As the personal injury powerhouse, Schwabel, Getz & Sieben's philosophy is not to simply meet the needs of their clients, but it's to exceed their expectations. Local, experienced, on your side. Visit Schwabel.com, that's Schwabel.com, or call 612-377-7777.
At Dean's Home Services, we are outrageously professional.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sounds like your sleigh's about to get prepped for the season. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we don't just change your oil, we also check your tire pressure, battery, wipers, and lights. Just stay cozy in your car and let our trained pros handle the rest. No appointment needed.
Fan forecast. High in the 50s today, increasing clouds.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is The Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Just so you guys are aware, J.J. McCarthy will have a little, bandage or coverage on the top of his hand. He hit it on a helmet at one point in the game, late in the game, and everything's checked out. But we just want to get out in front of potentially making sure you guys are aware from a communication standpoint exactly what that is. Don't see that affecting really his week of preparation very much.
Ouchie.
Definitely felt it for sure. Ripped one in there pretty good to Jets and hit a helmet. So, you're going to be feeling it the rest of the way, but there's no excuses at all. Got to find ways to, adapt and make sure the ball gets to the receiver.
KOC and JJ. On the hand injury, and you've seen the video by now, I'm sure. He definitely hits a dude in the head. That can't feel good. And then I loved it because he said, if you slam your hand in a car door, you're going to feel it. And I'm like, oh.
Greasy.
You just have to keep playing football in front of whatever it is, 60,000 people and everybody watching at home. No big deal. Just keep playing.
Yeah. People who would call in sick if they had a hangnail who are going to call you a P word for slamming your hand in a car door. Man, what a weird
JJ's
life.
soft.
Oh, he's
Get
so
him out of there.
I didn't say that.
Why did you assume I was making fun of you?
Everything's not about you, sweetie.
Yeah,
It sounds like me.
That was just a disgruntled Vikings fan
Who sounded just like you. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, used the exact same vocabulary, cadence, tone, mindset. All of it was identical, but I didn't mean it to be you.
Hey, by the way, who's going to do the call-in with me since you're going to be in Vegas on Sunday?
That's a great question.
Me.
You're doing it from Vegas.
Yeah, I always do, yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
like 8. Oh, yeah, you're up then. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm up, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You ain't going to do that.
I do every time I'm there, yeah.
You're not going to do it.
Oh, I guarantee
You
I
fly
will.
home Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the best. So you wake up, do the hit, and then you just start clanking.
Yeah. Yeah. I guarantee you I will. I already planned on it.
What's the score going to be?
I haven't thought of it yet. I think they win.
I agree.
Yeah,
Look at you.
I think they win.
That's great.
Look at you. You've changed.
Yeah.
All right, let's do front page sports.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, Court, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Do you know what you guys have been talking about all week? Tough week for Kim or whatever? That show? What's that show called?
Oh, All's Fair.
Oh.
Holy hell.
You've watched it?
Watched it last night.
Love it.
0 out of 10.
So Seth, shocking, thinks it's like the best show of all time.
Right.
No joke. I was just like, I'm trying to be like, all right, I'm going to try to buy in. Like, really. The acting reminds me of like a start of a porn.
Wait a minute.
Like, do you know, like when you know, like
What
it's
now?
that bad?
Are you mad because it's all women?
I'm like, where are the dudes?
Hello.
No, I'm not kidding.
Zero
you guys,
out of 10.
I can't even compare it to something. It's like it looks like they're ready to break out laughing themselves. It's like SNL bad.
They know it sucks.
And obviously, you guys skewed my thoughts going into it because I was like, I wanted to come in here and say how good it was.
It was 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the critics' consensus was like, this is the biggest piece of S we've ever seen.
I get that, but I love coming in here and saying I love stuff that you guys don't love. I love that.
It's like Chris with Chad Powers.
That's right.
Right. But like you guys, it is there. It makes the plot makes no sense. Like the acting.
How does Kim do? Terrible?
That's the worst part. Like
She can't do it.
Like you can see like her face, like she's not there. It's like not acting. It's
acting.
Not like I'm like Scorsese or whatever.
But she's just
like,
reading the lines and saying it into the camera.
Okay. It's
Time
uncomfortably
now for
bad.
front page
Just
sports.
watch it out of spite. I'm telling you, Core. Like you'll love hate watching it.
Thank you, Holiday.
Holiday, you're the best. Celsius 2 for $5. Mix and match any flavors of Celsius you want. Tommy, which one you hammering right there?
This is actually a really good one. Fantasy Vibe.
Come on. Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantasy Vibe. Yep.
The Eric Decker edition.
You were very disappointed in the flavor.
I can't even make that up. It's Fantasy Vibe. Sparkly Mandarin Marshmallow Edition.
Mandarin marshmallow?
Put your hand.
That's no offense. That sounds terrible, but you think it's awesome?
It's actually really good if
Really?
you want to take a sip. Yeah.
My gosh.
Mandarin marshmallow.
I'm not kidding. I just keep burying myself, but I bought it because I thought it looked like a cool color.
Yeah. Okay.
Just,
Well, even so, if
Mandarin
Mandarin marshmallow,
marshmallow?
if it sounds good to you, sure, mix and match any flavor you want at Holiday. 2 for $5 with Celsius for a limited time, only with our friends at Holiday.
I met
Thanks,
a man
Holiday.
downtown last night, and he only introduced himself as the Mandarin Marshmallow.
around the can it says fantasy vibes, sparkling fantasy vibes.
Yeah, you're always hanging around the can.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
I'll tell you what you're supposed to do.
That's you in Florida.
The Mandarin Marshmallow.
Hey, where are you going? I'm going to walk in a Holiday and get a couple of Mandarin marshmallows.
Utah, give me 2.
That's what she said.
Brilliant.
Missouri ran the Gophers out of the gym in the second half and won 83-60. The Gophers had a big lead in the first half, and then at the half, it was 32-30 Mizzou. So they erased the Gopher lead, led by a nose at the break, and then the Gophers got absolutely trucked in the second half, 51-30.
Fight the power.
Didn't help that the Gophers shot 5 of 23 from 3. That's not good. They also were 9 of 17 from the foul line.
I had no idea.
52.9%. That's like Shaq numbers.
Yikes.
The Gophers host Green Bay Saturday at 8 o'clock. And like we talked about yesterday, Parker Fox on the Big Ten Network.
Hell yeah,
Saturday
man.
night, Green Bay and the Gophers at 8 o'clock. That'll be super cool. Good for Parker.
Last thing I heard, they were up by 9.
Yeah,
they
big
were.
first half lead. They got absolutely destroyed in the second half.
Yeah, killed. Oh, hi.
Cade Tyson, 17 points.
He's a North Carolina guy? That
He's
guy?
the transfer, yeah. Yep.
Good for them.
Can I ask a question, Macho Man? More questions. I'm sorry about that.
It's just the best.
Was that
It's
Nico
undefeated.
after
It
the
doesn't matter. It's undefeated.
Yeah, was
No,
that
you can't beat those.
Freaking
though.
mean
You can't.
team.
You can't.
was that Nico after the game?
That's Gerdzie and Nico.
No more questions.
Can I ask a question, Macho Man? More questions. I'm sorry about that.
Why is Guardsy calling him macho?
I don't know. I think he tells
I
him to
do
call
love
him
the word macho. By
Yeah.
the way. Can we just talk about that for a moment?
Well, maybe that's Grimmer. And now you know,
I gotta
he's
look.
got to be on his P's and Q's, so he calls Nico Medved Macho Man.
I gotta look up the definition for macho. I mean, I think we all know what it means, but
Yeah, short for.
I love it.
You
Machismo.
have to watch Dan Soder do his Macho Man.
Dude, it's
unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
Oh my God!
When
It's-
he talks about talking to his roommate,
yeah,
oh, the water's not on.
Like the way he breaks down on it
And he does his fingers.
And he does the finger thing.
It's the
When he
thing.
does the bit about it calling in for a pizza. Oh, is this Macho Man? Do you guys still have that deal? It's so it's so good.
Do you know Dan Soder was on the show Billions before I knew he was a stand-up comedian?
No.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's a pretty major character on the show Billions.
Really?
And
I watched a lot of episodes.
I
of
would
that.
say
don't
it's
know.
like season 3. I'm like, oh, he does stand-up comedy too? Because I think I heard he was going to be in Minneapolis. I'm like, that guy does stand-up? And obviously now he's way, way more famous for stand-up than...
He's here tomorrow.
What?
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
Get
Yes.
out of here.
Pantages Theater tomorrow.
What
Are
the
you
hell?
kidding me?
Yeah, he's here tomorrow.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, his bit. Have you
Can
ever heard-
Weber play some other time?
Weber, get the hell out of here.
Get Dan Soder on the show.
God.
I love Dan Soder.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Have you heard his bit about when you, like, on your second date, when you have to tell the girl you want to date that you're majorly into wrestling? It's such a great
don't know
bit.
that
Oh,
bit.
it's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, the dude can kind of act too. I thought he did a good job on Billions.
He's here tomorrow. Yeah,
If he's on Billions,
Pantages.
he's more than kind of.
Yeah.
This was good,
Oh,
right?
he was very good.
Hold on. I hope he doesn't cuss, right?
Yes,
He does a lot, yeah.
Oh, does he?
But not as macho.
Yeah, I was
does he?
gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd probably listen to that
All
first.
right, I will.
It's so good. It's worth playing if he doesn't.
I know.
These tickets are sold out.
Well,
Well, obviously, good for him.
is Pantages connected to First Ave?
No.
Yeah, where's Pantages?
Well, if anybody from the
it's
Pantages is
downtown.
listening, if it's not too late, we take Dan Soder
Their
tomorrow.
Hennepin Theater Trust.
Him getting like live macho on here, and you guys
Oh.
could cut that up would be the cool thing. He could say anything.
Hawk's listening to it right now. Yeah.
Like just a welcome to a power trip bit of macho. That'd be sick.
It's so good.
God, that'd be sick.
No, he's a funny dude.
No,
I like
he's
that guy.
hilarious. And it's sold out. Yeah,
That
good for him,
doesn't
though.
surprise me.
Good for him, though.
He's got a big following.
Yeah.
He's got a podcast.
Yeah. He
Does
loves
stand-up.
Yeah, break it down for us. Back to my buddy Vic. We used to cut promos on each other about like roommate stuff. Where it'd be like, yeah, electric bill hasn't been paid. Yeah, gonna be a little bit of a problem. Gonna be a little bit of a problem when they shut the lights. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. Yeah.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh, man. He does the
He
wine.
even says the fingers are the deal. It's like he has to be doing the fingers.
You know that?
Oh, God. It's so good.
In that same interview, that guy asks him if he knows any of like Macho's promos by heart, and the two he does are the cup of coffee in the big time and then the 361. And he does it to perfection. It's so
All right,
good.
look, I know this is old man talk, and this is back in my day. I get all that, but there's just, I know I don't watch a lot of wrestling now, but every clip I see of like this new generation of wrestlers the last, let's say, 25 years, there's just nobody like Macho Man.
Nobody. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Because
such a great thing.
the guys that were big in the 80s and 90s were cartoons, right? They were human cartoons. Then you transition to just like the Brock Lesnars, who were just these unstoppable beasts, which is cool. But I like Coco Beware, right? I like the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Hacksaw. These guys were cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those weren't real people. Nobody talks like that.
Not at all. But now they got like Instagram and all that stuff, so I don't think they have to be as like as over the top. Because
Exactly.
you can see them all the time.
Right.
God, I do miss
Macho
that,
Man's
though.
top 5 all time.
Yeah. I got you, Zacho, if you want to go tomorrow.
That's cool.
Let me make sure, but thank you. I will let you know. Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you clear your calendar? And can we get him on the show?
They're asking about that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You guys, that'd be the coolest ever.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Cup of coffee. I just want to hear him do Macho.
Could you imagine hearing that live?
in Georgia. So good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah, it's that raspy voice he's got. Hawk's giggling watching him.
There are moments where he had to like call in a pizza order, and they're like, "Is this can't be?" He's like, "Yeah, you guys still doing a buy a medium, get a large for half off?" And they're like, "Is this Macho Man Randy Savage?"
What are 3 things Macho Man Randy Savage is grateful for?
Yeah, for baby oil. Yeah, for sunglasses and for Miss Elizabeth. Yeah.
I mean,
the fingers
that's
are so good.
It's a 9.9 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the only way you can sound more like him is to be him.
Yeah.
That's so close to the actual voice.
He says,
Outstanding.
if he's standing up, he has to also grab his belt. And I'm like,
Just to get
Cup of
completely into
coffee.
character. Man, he's so good.
God, it's great, man.
Yeah.
I wish I knew that.
All right.
That's awesome.
Oh.
man.
All right. What really matters after this? More scores and stats around the world of sports. Flashing a little bit. Ben Lieber in a little bit. Tom Pelissero later. Tommy Olsen is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Vikings Bears Sunday at noon on the audio home for Vikings football, FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. And the deal doesn't end there. You also will receive 30 cents fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee.
Scott Graham here from Thursday Night Football on Westwood One. AFC East action kicks off Week 11 in Foxborough when the 8-2 Patriots host the New York Jets. New England leads the division thanks to 7 straight wins. Now they take on a Jets team coming off back-to-back wins of their own. Tom McCarthy and Devin McCourty will call the action of the Jets at the Pats on Thursday Night Football.
Right here on FM 100.3, Minnesota's home for football.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and 1 blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 25 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shields Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 or in Mississippi.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Picture this, you're on a date, and then bad breath happens. Confidence gone. Here's the truth. Most gums and mints are just bad breath Band-Aids, but not Zellman's Minty Mouth. The functional breath freshener you swallow. Tiny dual-action capsules with mint on the outside, parsley seed oil inside, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, even garlic and onions. It's only available online. Go to Zellmans.com, Z-E-L-M-I-N-S, Zellmans.com, code FRESH for 15% off.
Hey, it's Ed Helms, host of Snafu, my podcast about history's greatest screw-ups. On our new season, we're bringing you a new Snafu every single episode.
32 lost nuclear weapons? You're like, wait, stop? What?
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of history, a whole lot of funny, and a whole lot of fabulous guests. Paul Scheer, Angela and Jenna, Nick Kroll, Jordan Klepper. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Snafu with Ed Helms, and listen now.
Fresh Time Market, where quality meets savings every day. From delicious meat and seafood to fresh produce and well-being essentials, you'll get big flavor without the big price tag. Fresh Time Market, healthy living for less.
Hey, it's hockey for Builders and Remodelers, buildersandremodelers.com. Here we go. You know, it's that time of year. You're ready. Those windows need to be replaced. How about this? Up to $500 off per window. $500 off per window or door. $500 per door. How about this? You need new siding? Of course you do. $5,000 off your project. How about roofing? Save up to $5,000 off your project. Great warranty, great workmanship, great deals, great products. It's Builders and Remodelers at buildersandremodelers.com. It's that time of year. Let's get it done before it gets too cold. Buildersandremodelers.com.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for Dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
Hey, it's Zach Halverson, and I just got my new Equinox from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. The experience was fantastic. I traded in my old Impala, and Tony and Deshaun made the whole process easy and stress-free. When you're ready for your next ride, check out Luther Brookdale Chevrolet.
It's time for the Acme Tools Fall Tool Sale. This Thursday through Saturday. Save 12% instantly on your favorite power tools, machinery, and accessories from over 100 of the world's best brands. Take advantage of thousands of items on sale. Free tool and battery offers. Talk shop with factory reps and try before you buy. Shop early for great daily doorbuster deals. And register to win a prize package valued at $588. Don't miss the Fall Tool Sale this Thursday through Saturday. Only at Acme Tools.
Is your money just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money's always doing something. Like auto saving for special events, tracking your teen spending, and helping protect your parents from fraud. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Thinking about popping the question this holiday season? Maybe even on New Year's Eve? Here's the winning move. Head to Continental Diamond. They have a massive lineup of ready-to-wear engagement rings, stunning designs at all price points that are ready to go today. No waiting, no stress. You literally can get engaged tonight. The team at Continental Diamond, total pros. Warm, welcoming, and absolutely pressure-free. It's Continental Diamond, the jewelry store Minnesota adores. Learn more at ContinentalDiamond.com.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Ovo LASIK and Lens, the official LASIK provider of the pros, because the Wild are back, and they are the official LASIK provider of the Minnesota Wild. And they want to start off this new season by celebrating with $500 off LASIK. Ovo LASIK and Lens is the first clinic in the country with Wave Light Plus. It is the newest LASIK technology for sharper, more personalized results, often even better than 20/20. And of course, to see your best, see the best. That would be the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Two guys you can definitely trust your eyes with. You take the technology, the experience, the facility, and you add in 24-month interest-free financing and a best price guarantee. And yeah, LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So it's a no-brainer. Ovo LASIK and Lens can change your life. Make this the year that you finally ditch those glasses, you finally get rid of contacts, and you move on. So book your free consultation now. Take advantage of $500 off at ovoi.com. That's OVOEYE.com.
Bradshaw and Bryant, seeking justice for the injured. Online at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Minnesota Wild, Anaheim Ducks, Saturday at 5 on the audio home for Wild hockey. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference, who believed in us, challenged us, or just made learning fun. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way with iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher. It's powered by Donors Choose. Nominated an outstanding public school teacher who's gone above and beyond for their students to win $5,000 to stock their classroom with whatever they need. Help us say thank you to the educators shaping our future. Nominate your favorite teacher now at iHeartRadio.com
By the way,
/teachers.
I don't appreciate these emails.
Oh, no.
Dear Zach, speak clearly. I just spent a half an hour on spankateacher.com.
That's a terrible name.
I don't need these emails
Brilliant.
from people.
Who sent that?
My
Do you have
fault,
a
Chris
web?
from Rogers.
Do you have an email address on it?
Yeah, hawk at KFAN.com.
Right. M.
It's
Rosen.
the same email address that was getting the swingers questions earlier. Hey, Christopher, I'm going to hope that you have not heard this yet.
Okay.
This is free advertising, but whatever. You probably heard about the Krispy Kreme thing. We talked about it on this show, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Krispy
I'm the
Kreme
one
is
told you
back.
guys
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
They're back. You know, Zachary, maybe you saw it on Twitter. Zachary went to Krispy Kreme yesterday and waited in line to get some hot, fresh
They're
donuts.
Out, they're out in the hallway.
Yeah, I just had one. He brought in a dozen for us, which is very nice, Zachary. Thank you.
Skin it.
Chris, how long was Zach Halverson in the Krispy Kreme line?
Do you?
How long did he wait for donuts?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Were you guys?
Yes.
You guys were in the room and heard it?
I was in here.
Cold. You're colder. You're cold.
2 hours.
Getting much warmer.
More than that? 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
He waited 2.5
Did
hours
your phone die?
for Krispy Kreme.
No, it powered through. We got in line and it said they said it was about an hour wait from there, which I still wasn't convinced I was going to stay. But then this older woman behind me got in line, and yes.
Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
Yep.
Yeah, she likes donuts.
And
she's got a lot of free time.
I mean, my plan was to just pop the AirPods in, watch YouTube, and just kind of get through the hour. But she started talking to me, and
that's the worst.
And then somebody else got in line behind her, and then I was gonna leave, but then she started talking to him, and then I got jealous. And I was like, why aren't you talking to me anymore? And then I didn't.
You have issues.
Yeah, you need a hug.
So then I was like, I'm not going to just give her a free spot in line. So I was like, I'm going to stick through this hour then and get these damn donuts. Got an hour in, and we weren't anywhere near the damn door. But I'm like, I'm kind of pot committed at this point. And so then it's like, well, whatever. Probably like another half hour tops. Got through that half hour and still very much in the parking lot. And they finally started to talk about opening up this express line again, which apparently they had to close because the machines were breaking down, is what I later found out when I got to the front. That
Great start, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Oh.
This is like 20 years ago all over again.
The drive-through line, I don't even know where it ended. The cars, like they had security people that went all the way down this parking lot, went onto the streets of Fridley. I don't know where it ended. I thought about going and finding it, but it was such a traffic nightmare around the area. But yeah, I got to the front. About 2.5 hours after I first got there. I hated everything about it. The donuts were amazing. It melted in your mouth. They were hot. They were fresh. It was delightful.
Oh,
I've waited a lot in line for a lot of things. That had to have been the dumbest thing I've ever waited in line for.
You're on camera.
You waited in line?
Well, I mean, unlike I was usually first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So getting that hot stuff fresh in your mouth was worth the 2.5 hours.
I got a hat. I got one of those hats.
Oh, adorable.
Oh, do they have any like Minnesota versions? Like
I didn't see like that. There was like the express line, which I eventually just did because I didn't. I got toward the front when they finally opened up, and so they had an express line that was just you could buy a dozen original glazed or a dozen of basically one of everything that they make.
Sure.
And so I just got 2 original glazed because whatever. But they've got like I said, 12 varieties of. They got like an Oreo cream one, and
that's
what I wanted to try. But
unbelievable.
I'm gonna need the Oreo.
I'll give it a shot when the wait's down to like 90 minutes.
But let us never forget when Krispy Kreme first made it to the Twin Cities 20-ish years ago, 20 plus years ago, and the Power Trip Morning Show at that point was still in Bloomington.
Yeah.
Just trying to get by with like a 3 share.
Yeah.
We were just trying to make sure the lights stayed on until 9 o'clock. And then after 9 o'clock one day, the superstar Mike Morris and his giant muscle hands smushed 12 Krispy Kreme donuts, a dozen.
Yeah.
Smashed them all into one giant donut hole, a giant ball of donut.
Big, probably,
yeah, it's like the size of a softball.
It's smaller than you would be thinking, but
smaller than you think.
So strong.
But it was a dozen.
Right.
A dozen. You're not exaggerating.
A dozen. Pushed them all together into one giant like donut hole.
Yep.
And ate it in a handful of bites. Basically at one fell swoop. And Chris and I watched him change colors within about 60 seconds. It hit his face immediately.
He had the look of like, I might be in trouble here.
Instantly regret this decision.
Yeah, for real, he did.
All that sugar just instantly hitting your body.
All of it. I can't even imagine how much it is. It was within 60 seconds. His whole face changed. You could
just
like
pale.
And of course, this was like 9, 10 in the morning. Not on the air.
No, of course not. Yeah.
Right after the show.
He did it for us. He just did it for us.
He did it for us.
Yeah, he just
and
to make us laugh.
And we laughed our asses off.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
But it's like when when you think your buddy's choking, but he's really choking.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in trouble, and we were just laughing.
Oh, that's great.
Hi, guys.
Ben.
So what do you do in that situation? Hi, do you just like...
You'd have to throw up,
Yeah,
right?
you have to throw up, right?
I
You gotta
don't
force
remember
yourself
what
to
he
throw
did,
up.
though, because, again, this is 20 plus years ago. I have no idea. But I just
probably
remember
went to the snack machine.
I mean, maybe. I mean, again, he was a machine, right? He probably still is, but like, so it's the calorie problem was not the issue, right?
No, it's the sugar problem.
He's burning calories left and right. He's going to work out 90 times that day. That's not the problem. It's
worked out 2 hours already.
That's so much sugar in what 30 seconds. You're
no, my God.
Let's find out how many grams of sugar that is for a
So,
dozen donuts.
so while you look that up, so the one story that I have that is comparable to that. Now it wasn't. This was all like hearsay. This happened a year before I got to the Vikings. Somebody in the locker room, the Vikings locker room, I don't know who it was dared to eat a brick of Cinnabon. Oof. So a brick is 6 Cinnabons.
My God.
He did it and went to the hospital.
Oh
Did he go to the hospital?
Really? Did he get some cash though?
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
he got
I could,
cash. Yeah, he got. Yep, it was total.
Well worth it.
I could do a couple. Yeah. I could do two.
I could
a
do
brick
two,
is
yeah.
6.
A brick, are we talking like
I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, it's like a sheet pan or
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
According
6.
to a quick Google search, each Krispy Kreme donut has 10 grams of sugar. So we're talking 120 grams of sugar in, like, he ate it in about 30 seconds. And there are 200 calories apiece, so already we're talking 2,400 in a split second.
Yeah, which, as you mentioned, he'd already burned that.
Yeah,
day,
that part's
but,
not the
yeah,
problem.
by
It's the
doing
120 grams of sugar.
It's the only thing I've ever done similar to that was I was doing donuts in the parking lot at a charity event to make the kids in the back seat laugh, and I hit the curb and broke my wheel in half.
Yep.
And you're like, oh my God, what did I just do?
Yep.
And I mean, the look on his face was like, all I was trying to do was make these guys I really don't like laugh.
Yeah, like the time when we all thought we were going to get a full show car endorsement, and he showed up to the car dealership.
I told that story the other day.
All the windows down, blaring Slim
Whitman.
Whitman as loud as he could, just driving around the parking lot.
he was doing a drive-by shooting.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
I'll never forget as long as I live.
The owner of the
100%.
dealership is standing there like.
And he was late, by the way.
he was-
Remember?
yeah,
He was
we're
like
all
20
sitting
minutes
around
late.
It was right there. It was
right across the street.
But we're for no reason just did it.
No,
Just,
dude, we're like,
just a bit. Just
We're like, where's Star? And then it was like he was announcing that the war was starting. And he did laps as he blasted
As
it.
we were standing there waiting on him because he was running late.
Hilarious.
And again, I heard, before you saw him, you heard.
I can see it that loud. When you do it.
With the windows
way
down.
out. Windows down.
I'll never forget it as long as I live. I wish I could see it happen again.
At about 5 miles an hour around the
Didn't
lot.
just pull in and parked. He did laps, so we had to watch it.
Because
It
we
was
were
so
laughing.
good.
Like if Clint Eastwood did a drive-by
so
shooting.
good.
That's what it was like.
Oh, my
God.
Hey guys, real quick, I just had to see what 120 grams of sugar looked like.
In terms of
Like
the pile, how much
it
that
up.
would be, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of hard to find exactly 120 grams, but somebody did sugar cubes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 65 grams of sugar is 16 sugar cubes. So basically 32 sugar cubes is what he ate.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's going to make anybody sick.
Yeah.
God.
But he did it for a laugh.
For a laugh.
What a great
And
guy.
it worked.
the
We
best.
He
laughed.
turned red. He was sweating.
Sweating immediately.
That's so good.
Didn't he? Wasn't one of the bits is he put like a ball through one of the ceiling tiles, and Abbott told him it was like 150.
No,
bucks?
that was when we were moving
in
out of
Bloomington,
Bloomington.
Yeah.
We were basically told, "Hey, I know we're moving out, but let's be nice.
tear the place
let's
out."
don't tear the place down." And he had a baseball bat, and he said, "I'm going to throw this through one of these ceiling tiles." And they're like, "Don't do that. We're going to have to charge you." And he's like, "How much is it?" And they're like, "Those are like $100 a piece." And he goes, "Put me down for 2." and he throws it straight through the ceiling.
Straight through the ceiling.
Great guy.
Put me down. And I'm pretty sure they made him pay because he asked how much they were.
Dude,
Put me down for 2.
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, but that's
so
how the
good.
locker room was back then, man. He just that whole Denny Green locker room down there was a gang. It was incredible.
It's a lot like we just talked about with Macho Man. They were all cartoon characters.
Yeah, correct.
And Star was like a stand-up comedian that happened to be like an unstoppable force who could, bench press a small car.
But no offense to him, he didn't have a lot to do like the other guys.
As a long
So he
snapper?
would just,
Yeah, so he's pranking
he would hold
people.
court around
That's
the
the
locker
best.
room.
He would walk into the locker room and at the top of his lungs sing that song to Sid Hartman about looking at men's wieners.
Yeah.
At the top of his lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Sid would laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
gosh,
a
dude.
blank watcher.
Yeah, that's what he would
The Wheel of
do.
Fortune song, but instead of a wheel watcher, he would say, "I'm a D watcher."
And he would sing it to
God,
him and
he's
accuse
good.
him of looking at guys' wieners. And Sid would laugh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, sit down. Sit down.
Oh, God.
Oh, my. Good old days, man. I love you, Star, wherever you're at, bro.
Yeah, love you, brother.
You think he'd ever come on just for like a segment?
I wish he
again?
would. I wish
That'd be
he would.
awesome.
I
wish
bet he would, yeah.
I wish I
For
could
like
take
the
him out for
25th
donuts.
for you guys' big year next year.
Yeah, I
That
bet
would
he
be
would.
awesome.
Wouldn't that be
He's,
cool?
dude? Yeah, I
That
love
would be
Star.
super cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ben Lieber is here. Tommy Olsen is here. Fargo Flash will be here in a second. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning, and look out for deer this morning on the roadways. We have an accident on 35E southbound after the Forest Lake split on the right shoulder. Report of an accident on Highway 10 westbound past 165th Avenue. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Fresh Time Market. Fresh Time Market, where quality meets savings every day. From delicious meat and seafood to fresh produce and well-being essentials, you'll get big flavor without the big price tag. Fresh Time Market. Healthy living for less.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Ovo LASIK and Lens, the official LASIK provider of the pros, because the Wild are back, and they are the official LASIK provider of the Minnesota Wild. And they want to start off this new season by celebrating with $500 off LASIK. Ovo LASIK and Lens is the first clinic in the country with Wave Light Plus. It is the newest LASIK technology for sharper, more personalized results, often even better than 20/20. And of course, to see your best, see the best. That would be the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Two guys you can definitely trust your eyes with. You take the technology, the experience, the facility, and you add in 24-month interest-free financing and a best price guarantee. And yeah, LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So it's a no-brainer. Ovo LASIK and Lens can change your life. Make this the year that you finally ditch those glasses, you finally get rid of contacts, and you move on. So book your free consultation now. Take advantage of $500 off at ovoi.com. That's OVOEYE.com.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Hi, I'm Lexi, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. If you're planning to propose this holiday, we're ready to make creating your engagement ring a warm, welcoming experience. At Shane Company, we're all about your style, your budget, your dream engagement ring. Explore the widest selection of diamonds and ring settings ready for you to see in person, or visit us at shaneco.com. You'll have your ring in days, not weeks. Our friendly jewelry consultants don't work on commission. There's never any pressure, just perfect proposals. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Tanya, you know, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't peppin', right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Disney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. You know, it's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, I mean, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
Do you actually know ball? Well, come prove it with a free $10 from Better Picks. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win cash. It's that simple. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
It is the Luther Tire event going on all month long. If you need tires, it's the best possible time to get into Luther. My friends at Luther are awesome. And this month, when you buy 4 tires, you get a $100 Luther gift card. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get brand new tires. You're going to get that $100 Luther gift card. You're going to get the guaranteed lowest price. Luther's always awesome for that. You get the free road hazard protection, free lifetime tire rotations. You get to keep all the manufacturer rebates. And, of course, you get that Luther customer service. So you're going to be treated the right way. They're going to answer all of your questions. Work with your budget, match your vehicle to the right set of tires. It's the best. So if you know you need tires or you think you might need tires, get to one of the 50 or so Luther locations. Find those online at lutherauto.com. Get in there because, look, we're about halfway through the month. But why wait? Make today, November 13th, the day that you be a part of the Luther Tire Sale and get that $100 Luther gift card when you buy 4 tires. LutherAuto.com.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy was limited in practice yesterday due to a bruised hand. Team opened the 21-day practice window for center Ryan Kelly. Timberwolves return tomorrow night, host the Kings in NBA Cup play. Kings lost to the Hawks by 33 last night. College hoops, Mizzou handed Minnesota their first loss of the season, beating the Gophers by 23. I'm Ronza Moss.
Blaze will be your trusted financial partner on the road of life. They will find the right path for you, even if it means blazing a new one. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
We broadcast from the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
No good, Zacho?
Oh, I did, but it likes to sign you out now when you try to sign in, and then you can't.
Two-step verification.
It signs itself out or it goes back in the box.
Do you know what I do like about that? All those things, because I have to do that for work. I love when they just send you a text. God, instead of having to remember like your password.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's just like that. Like you get that. They just like. Would you rather do your password or send a text? Oh, and then you get the text option. Just the little things.
Yeah, because it hurts my brain to try to remember all the passwords.
Oh,
Correct.
son of a bitch! All those passwords.
All of them.
I hate them.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's like, man, what did I use for brassers this time?
It's like when Zach went to double this, and he's like, "Oh God, what is my password?" And then first guess got it.
Yeah.
Benjamin, before we get into football and what really matters and all this other garbage,
Sure.
Oh, and Fargo Flash. Let me ask you one quick question, then we'll get to Fargo. I didn't know he wasn't in studio, so I'll make this even quicker. I caught Twin Cities live because I'm,
Yeah, because you're like
that guy. I'm a P1.
Yeah, you're a P1.
You came out of the box with a hot take yesterday. I want to have you share it with the Power Trip listeners. You were saying how people that are losing their minds over the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
You go outside, you don't really see them, but you take a picture on your phone, and then the phone kind of highlights it even more and zooms in and can access the lights for whatever reason better. I saw that firsthand last night because my wife was like, "Come outside, look at this." I'm like, "There's nothing out here." Then you take a picture and you're like, "Oh, I can kind of see it. Cool." So your take was, if only your phone picked up on it, but you couldn't see it with the naked eye. And some people could, right, depending on the light pollution.
Sure.
But if you can't see it with the naked eye, then you really didn't see the Northern Lights. And Elizabeth was like, "Damn, hot take on the Northern Lights. Nice start."
Well, I will continue that hot take. All these people are like, "Oh my God, they're so beautiful," and then the only thing that you actually saw was just through your camera. Like then you didn't see the Northern Light. That's virtual reality. That's basically what virtual reality is. So if you look up now, some people did. I get ahead because believe me, I had people comment like, "I actually saw them with my naked eye, and it was beautiful, and the hues of red." I'm like, that's great.
That's seeing it. That counts.
That is seeing it. But my guess, especially in the metro area, if you're in the metro area and you're bragging to all your friends that don't live here that you saw the Northern Lights and you did not see them with your naked eye, then you did not see the Northern Lights. You saw a picture of the Northern Lights.
Mace in your face.
You saw a
We need
picture
a
of
button like that for Ben.
Best bit.
Leave her in your lap.
Wow. Sit down, Zach.
That's
You don't have to ask me twice.
And the only reason I was annoyed by it is because I was seeing everybody like post these things. So I ran outside. I'm like, "Oh yeah." So I ran outside my driveway, and I'm like, I don't see anything. And there's like people within the neighborhood that are showing like, "It's so gorgeous," and I'm like, "You guys are like 3 blocks from me. How come I can't see anything?"
Light pollution.
I'm
baby.
like, I just see some looks like some fogginess that's in the air, and then I put my camera up to it, and I'm like, "Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. I can see it through the camera." I'm like, but did I really see it? Or did my camera see it, and then I'm just kind of like looking at the camera?
It's a hot take. Controversial stuff on Twin Cities Live.
We really go for the hard-hitting stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we passed on the Krispy Kreme news, and we went right for this.
You went right for it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's a new segment he's doing called "Why You Shouldn't Be Happy."
Fargo Flash, did you see the Northern Lights?
I'm with Ben. I did. I couldn't really see it when I was in Minneapolis. I saw it a little bit here yesterday in Portland, but where I was on, I guess it would be Tuesday night. It was just a dark sky for me.
Yeah. So you were in Portland for what? Why are you in Oregon? I wonder why.
Well, there's a big game, so
Is that right?
I'm here with Kate, so I took a couple days off. And Portland's a beautiful part of the country, so I've always loved the Northwest. And of course, if you haven't been to Portland, you immediately see just tons of homeless people, and you smell tons of weed. But we also had a chance yesterday to go swing by the Nike headquarters, which is an amazing facility, and just seeing the brain wizards and the creative monster of Nike at work. It's just an amazing place. And then we had a chance to go to the Nike employee store and spend 3 hours buying too many pairs of shoes.
Hey, I was just looking online. I saw tickets were only like $18. Is that true?
Really? I don't know. Actually, I have a friend from Nike that hooked us up with tickets. I didn't. I'm lucky that I don't have to pay for them.
I just wondered Friday night attendance
there. But people here, Tommy, they've warned. We've had so many warnings. We're 2 hours away from Eugene, And we've had everyone tell us, like, oh, you better get up and leave early. I'm like, well, the game kicks off at 6 o'clock. They said, yeah, get in the car by 11. So apparently Portland has just tons of people. And they even for tomorrow night, they said it's Friday night football. This town is so excited for this game.
Oh, that's
Go
sick.
figure.
So you got tailgate spots and all that stuff set up?
We have a Nike tailgate. Yeah, we're excited to go. So this is like
Hollywood.
If you think of the world of NIL, almost before NIL started, Phil Knight at Nike with the uniforms and just kind of diverted so much money to the program. So the Nike employee base is just a ton of Oregon grads, and so the fan base here is really excited. I think again, if you watched the game last week, Oregon at a really tough place to play Iowa, snuck out a win after giving up the lead late to Iowa. And so Dante Moore, the quarterback, who's, probably a top 5 quarterback, I think maybe in the draft, he's really good. But the headline of this team is they can run the football, which gets me nervous, right? They ran for 261 yards against Iowa, and they have the number 2 defense in the country too. So Oregon's a complete team. I know people, I think, have fallen asleep on them since they won at Happy Valley, and people think they've maybe slept walk a little bit since that game, but they've put together an 8-1 team, and if they look at their schedule, they got USC coming to town next week, and they go to Washington. So they can maybe afford a loss. They can't afford 3. And so this is a team that's playing for the college football playoff, and of course, our Golden Gophers are playing for a better bowl seed. So for Minnesota, you got to win here. And then you got to go to Northwestern, and then finish up with Wisconsin. So if Minnesota can get to 9-3, 8-4, it's a heck of a bowl game versus if you have a tough finish here.
All right, Flash. So let's start sprinkling in some optimism here. How are the ways that the Gophers can actually pull off the upset?
Well, if you look, when you study Oregon, great defense, and they shut down the run. And the good news is, from a positivity standpoint, Darius Taylor will be back. So I think if we're going to try to run the football, we'll be a little bit more successful there. He's been out for a couple of games. But what I like is it's a team that's not great with the pass rush. So this is a team that I think is like number 13 in the Big Ten. And so just the conference alone, they're near the bottom in terms of pressure on a quarterback. So what I like in this game is Drake Lindsey. He has a chance to get back, make his reads. He's had obviously a couple of weeks to prepare. And so in doing that, I think the passing game is really probably what makes the run game go. So I think this is a chance from a positivity standpoint. The passing game gets going. And with that, I think you see Darius Taylor out of the backfield in the screen game. And so I like the way that Minnesota, I think, can move this ball because I think our great young quarterback is going to get a chance to get the ball downfield.
Justin, don't they have the number 1 pass defense in college football, like at 126 yards a game? So if they're getting no pressure, again, I'm asking because I know nothing about Oregon. Is their secondary just that good? Is it just a bunch of future NFLers, or what's the deal?
It's a loaded secondary, but it's a loaded defense. But this is a team that lets people sit back and throw. They just keep the ball in front of them. So I go back to the beginning of the Ohio State game, and we look so prepared, very scripted, downfield, 5 yards, 7 yards, just dink and doink. That's the type of thing that you have to do. I don't think they got this ginormous USC transfer in the middle of Bear Alexander. I don't think he can run the football on this team. This team is just like loaded in the front seven and a great secondary too. But if you have a chance to move the ball, it's going to be the quick passing game, and then maybe you sneak one behind them because you kind of lull them to death with that slow, myopic passing game. And so they got their work cut out for them, boys.
Man, 25 and a half, right? 25.
Yeah. 25 and a half. And then
boy.
And here's the thing is, we've already played the number 1 defense. We know that didn't go well. We played the number 4 defense. We know that didn't go well. So you can't let this be chapter 3. I didn't come here to watch chapter 3.
I doubt it.
And so mind-wise, football mind, probably looking at, this is a team that they've given up they've been pretty consistent defensively. So can you put up 10, 13 points? Offensively, they haven't been great. So football mind, you'd say this is 38-10. But again, they're looking past this game. They have big games in front of them. They have USC coming to town next week. They go to their old Pac-12 rival, Washington, in 2 weeks. So this is kind of a we catch them sleeping, especially early game of the weekend, Friday night. I think this is where Minnesota comes in and sneaks out a W. I like Drake Lindsay.
Hell yeah.
And I like Darius Taylor healthy back. I like Minnesota 2017.
Don't go in there.
20-17.
I love it.
Tommy, you see that too, don't you?
I see it clear. I think you're seeing it clear. You look back at the Wisconsin game when they played Wisconsin.
Totally.
Wisconsin went into Oregon, only lost 21-7.
Yeah.
Oh, they only lost by 14.
Also beat Rutgers 56-10, who the Gophers struggled with in the first
I know,
half.
but they struggled against Northwestern, too. And we're very similar to Northwestern, Wisconsin.
Yeah, they beat Oklahoma State 69-3.
You know, if you think they're going to flat out win, you can get 12-1 on DraftKings. So you can turn 100 into 1,200 pretty quick if you think they're just going to flat out win.
Would you give me
I might
12-1?
do that because I'm taking the day with Cade. We're going to go explore the city. And then we're going to go for a hike because we're in the beautiful, lush northwest part of the United States. Then we're going to hit a casino like every father and son do on a road trip.
I'm never going to financially
money down.
Now we're talking.
Are they known for any good food in Portland? Don't they have? Don't they have good? They have
stats there.
They have Voodoo Donuts out there. Take a look at Voodoo Donuts. That's where it started.
Voodoo Donuts.
Hey, before we move on to donuts, did we just skip over potentially a giant bet there? Are you guys willing to do that? Tommy's 100 to Sauce's 1,200.
Oh wow, that big?
It's 12-1.
12-1.
I'm gonna stay away, but Tommy might take it.
If you give me 12-1, I'll do $100. But that's 12. That's 1,200 smacks when he's in Vegas.
But that's to win. There's no spread. Straight up money line. If the Gophers win, it's 12-1.
You guys got trouble.
How about 50 to 600?
What does that mean?
It's still 12-1. His 50 to your 600.
So it's either
I'll do that. Yeah.
So if the Gophers win, you owe him $600. If Oregon wins, Tommy owes you 50.
$250 because I got another bet. It could be a big night. For
so we have a bet. 12-1 bet.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm talking about? The other bet.
Yeah, but they gotta go to Wrigley and win for you to win that bet.
I know, but like Friday could be a big
Sure.
bet.
Yeah, fine. In. Yeah.
Let's roll.
Yeah,
Let's roll.
Yeah.
So 50. So can you go over the math one more time?
So if the Gophers win, Sauce owes you 600.
Yeah, roll it, baby.
If Oregon wins, you owe him 50.
Thank
you. Easy money, Tommy.
Easy
money, Tommy.
If Oregon loses or Oregon wins, you owe me $250.
That's right.
Man, gambling's the best.
I regret that camera switch.
Yeah, we all do.
Oops.
All right, Flash, have the best time, man.
Hold on. Flash, I have our bet.
Your bet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Ben and I went back and forth, of course, as we always do. I think he's up by I think it's 11-2 or something. It's really bad. But the good news is we have two bets this week, Ben. So the first bet we have is Oklahoma, which cannot afford to lose.
No, they cannot.
If they want to get to the college football playoff, and they have Missouri and LSU. John Mateer takes Oklahoma to Alabama, and potential Heisman Trophy candidate and winner Ty Simpson. So I'm taking Alabama, number 4 in the country, at home, that's playing at a high level, especially after that opening week loss to Florida State. They are -5.5. I'm taking Alabama, and Ben's taking Oklahoma.
Whoa. Man, that's a good one, guys.
Yeah, there's some great
I love
games.
that number, too. That's a really good number.
Yeah, I need OU's defense to step up in a major way. Major way. And this is a way different Alabama team than the team that they beat last year in Norman. So
what's the other one? What's the other bet?
The other bet is the Minnesota high school
You guys are
semifinals
degenerates.
start today. And it would.
Well, this one has some meaning.
You have to kick it off, and it's appropriate with a local bet. Ben Sauce and the residents of Edina are taking on the Minnetonka Skippers. And
That's a
just
massive
few weeks
game.
ago, Edina beat Minnetonka. I think it was 27-20. And so I thought, I looked at the point spread. It's minus 3.5 Edina, but we decided just to let this be straight up. So Ben is taking Edina in his hometown team, and I am going to roll with the Minnetonka Skippers. No money line, just straight up.
Somebody on Twitter suggested that should be the meat sauce bowl because you went to Minnetonka, now you live in Edina. And then I saw somebody else on Twitter say something like, and I don't know if this is a common phrase or if this person came up with it, but he said that's the cake versus the lake.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's common. Yeah. I love that. Cake versus lake.
That's good.
Brilliant.
Love that.
And
we'll put $25 on it, Ben. How about that? $25. There you go.
Yeah, we're good. Yep.
In 1 minute or less, how much better is Ohio State than Indiana, in your opinion, Fargo Flash?
I think minimal. I actually think that I know people laugh at last week's game. They struggled with Penn State.
That was a great game.
Guys,
dude.
Penn State has
so good.
tons of talent. And so I thought the way that Indiana came back and won that game, and that's going to pay off as they get in the college football playoffs, that's those close games. I think Ohio State is really good. I've been somewhat surprised. They actually lost. They fell back in the standings. I think it would be a great game. I cannot wait to see that game. I think it's December 6th.
It is.
Big
Ten Championship.
Yeah.
Hawk, I think they're pretty even. I really do. I
really?
think
Interesting.
What that Fernando Mendoza can do at quarterback, he's playing himself into the Heisman Trophy. He's playing himself into the first pick of the draft. They got a great defense. I think people think that Penn State team is a joke. They're not a joke. They have tons of talent.
Yeah, they were.
And they were at home. I think Indiana, this is senior day. This is the last home game this weekend versus Wisconsin. They are going to destroy Wisconsin. So I'm a big Hoosier fan, and I love Julian Sain and what he's doing at Ohio State. Their receivers right now, Carnell Tate got disciplined last week. He didn't play. Didn't matter. Jeremiah Smith was amazing. It's the two top teams in the country in the Big Ten. It's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, Flash.
Ohio State is a 32.5-point favorite. Indiana is a 29.5-point favorite over Wisconsin.
Thank you, Fargo.
Wow.
Have fun. Give me some shoes.
All right,
you guys. I love you guys.
See ya.
Have fun.
Cake versus the lake.
That's so sick.
He didn't talk about it on the air, and maybe he didn't want to, and that's completely fine. But you should have heard the stuff he bought at that store. Unbelievable.
Must be rough being
Oh,
him.
man, it's awesome,
Yeah,
though.
good for him.
Well, you get a big discount. That's the
Yeah,
whole reason you
huge
go there,
discount.
man. Yeah.
Amen. The news is next. Ben Leader is here. Tommy Olsen is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 94 westbound from Johnson Parkway to 35E, 94 slow eastbound from Brockton Lane to Weaver Lake, and from Olson Memorial to 394. 694 slow westbound from Central to East River. Crosstown heavy eastbound from Tracy to Highway 100. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Hero Home Services. When your home needs a hero, call Hero Home Services. From furnace repairs to full system replacements, they deliver fast, reliable heating solutions all year long. Call Hero Home Services at 612-900-2021.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Ovo LASIK and Lens, the official LASIK provider of the pros, because the Wild are back, and they are the official LASIK provider of the Minnesota Wild. And they want to start off this new season by celebrating with $500 off LASIK. Ovo LASIK and Lens is the first clinic in the country with Wave Light Plus. It is the newest LASIK technology for sharper, more personalized results, often even better than 20/20. And of course, to see your best, see the best. That would be the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Two guys you can definitely trust your eyes with. You take the technology, the experience, the facility, and you add in 24-month interest-free financing and a best price guarantee. And yeah, LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So it's a no-brainer. Ovo LASIK and Lens can change your life. Make this the year that you finally ditch those glasses, you finally get rid of contacts, and you move on. So book your free consultation now. Take advantage of $500 off at ovoi.com. That's OVOEYE.com.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS for Kids. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Tanya, you know, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't peppin', right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Disney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. You know, it's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, I mean, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
Upgrade to industry-best triple-pane Elements windows. Go to buildersandremodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
Up to $2,500 Luther bonus cash or 0% APR up to 60 months on qualifying new Mazdas. Luther Brookdale Mazda. More to move you sales event at the #1 volume Mazda dealer in the Midwest. Luther Brookdale Mazda. See dealer for details. The only thing we overlook is $694.
Fan forecast. Sunny skies today, high of 53.
Gophers, Oregon, Friday on the audio home for Gophers football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
It is a Vikings watch party unlike any other with the Fan's Justin Guard. You can join him at the all-new Hop House at Mystic Lake Casino. Don't miss a minute of the action on the giant wall TV displays. Enjoy the best seats, food and beverages, trivia and prize giveaways all game long, hosted by JG. The party kicks off at noon. Get all the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Woo! Good morning, everybody. It is 7:07. Thank you, Zacho. College football segment there with the Fargo Flash. A big football Thursday. Best day of the week over there is Tommy Olson's over there.
Hogs Daddy.
Ben Labor. Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Let's
Good morning.
go.
And, of course, we got Maxo just got here. And
Maxo.
Zaxo.
Hey.
And Saucy, who's already in Vegas.
Oh, man. Vegas
yeah, I
mindset.
forget. He's going
He's
today.
got vacation mode, man.
Yeah.
He's the old Las Vegas Strip.
What's your favorite
Paradise.
part? Is it like showing up to the airport, checking through the airport,
I hate that
walking to your gate? What's your favorite? First cocktail?
Whoa. Wow, I'm trying not to be a smartass. Like, I don't know. I guess like I think it's when you start gambling, whatever that first thing is, whether you sit down at the table.
that's
or,
your favorite.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's like cool. This is the room I've been in 1,000 times. This is the airport I've been in 1,000 times. But once you start gambling, it's go time.
Yeah.
You gotta start the action,
It's
baby.
not even close for me, man. The show has just ended. I'm completely by myself. And I start walking. And it's 7:05 in the morning out there. Let's be honest, 7:30 in the morning out there.
Yep.
The clear blue sky. The heat hasn't hit yet. Yeah, you got to avoid the little random spots of vomit. And you start walking, and every casino is nearly empty except for the people like me with real problems.
Yep.
And you just walk, and you've got no alarms, and it's Friday. So there's nothing to do that you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And your whole life's in front of you, and you still got money.
Yeah. Yeah. There's still hope.
The day is
right,
young.
There's still hope.
That's
right.
the best feeling on
And
the planet.
It is, man. It is.
And
That's
then
why
that-
I'm so mad at you right now, Sauce.
Yeah.
You get to feel that
Yeah, he's
tomorrow.
got that.
No, and Hawk's 100% correct. When that show ends and the sun is barely, it's
7.
It's a 10
What
out
a
of
great
10.
shift.
It's a 10
7
out
in
of
the
10.
morning. And you're going. No, middle of November is freaking perfect.
Yeah, it's not, the high tomorrow was like 55.
A plus.
Hoodies all day.
A plus.
Ben, you were going to say, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No. I think I interrupted Sauce. I was just going to say that, and then that thought creeps in your head at 7:30 in the morning. They're like, I should just go back to bed.
Yeah, but you don't miss anything. That's what I've always said. The best part about the Power Trip Morning Show in Vegas, you get done at 7, you wander back to your room, you could nap for 3 hours and still wake up and get breakfast.
Or
you didn't miss anything.
Even better.
Best shift ever.
This is what I love the
3:30 to
most.
7.
This is what I love the most is it's 7:30, and you can say, I can walk for 5 hours and then go take a nap.
And then go take a
It'll
nap
only
and
be
start
noon.
all over.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, dude, that is the best feeling in the world.
Why don't we just move the whole show to Vegas, the 5:30 to 9 in the Twin Cities, but we do 3:30 to 7, and our life just gets instantly better.
Do you know what the only better thing would be? Is if, as the show ended, they paid us in cash.
Oh, boy.
Per show, right? They paid you your daily allowance based on your salary.
There you go. Ah, man, I got 2 hours of fun in front of me.
Chris is like, I can't get paid once every 2 weeks. I'm going to need it after every show at 7:01. I'm going to need a guy with a suitcase.
Yeah.
Howie Mandel, deal or no deal. Give me the money.
And don't worry, by the way, I'll take the taxes out myself. Don't worry.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
He'll call Tim.
I'm just picturing Abbott's apprehensive face handing you some Benjis.
Are
Like,
you sure?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Half hour later, he comes back. How about next week's pay?
Yeah, any chance I can get an advance on next week?
Hey, Abby, you never paid me. Yes, I did. No, I don't think you did.
No, Hawk and I, last time we were there, walked back, just the two of us on that Friday morning. It was amazing.
Here's why you nailed this trip, Saucy, and I know this is your annual trip. You guys go all the time.
Thanks,
but
Corliss.
We were there, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That is the perfect gap between Vegas trips, because if it's like 6 days, you're like, oh, God, I don't want to go back.
We did that once.
We went within a week, and it was a nightmare.
Yep.
Almost every summer, my 2 Vegas trips are about 2 to 3 weeks apart, and it's just in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've gone out there and in June hasn't gone my way, and I'm like, am I going to go back?
Please stop.
I don't know if I'm going to go back. And then you wait about 14 days, and you're like, oh, I'm going back.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm ready. You need that 2 or 3 week buffer zone. You're in the sweet spot.
That Saturday morning when Gambler took hold of me.
Yeah.
And
that's your alter ego?
That was Friday.
Yeah.
Gambler?
I saw
Gambler?
it happen.
Oh, yeah. Hawk saw it.
I saw him walk by. He's got a bigger head even.
And then,
Krang.
When I went back up to the room to grab some more cash, Hawk stood in the corner and just went, good. And then I won.
I had my thing in my hand.
Saturday morning when I woke up after I had probably...
When Gambler woke up.
After Gambler left, I had about 17 high noons. I'm like, I'm never coming back here. I hate this place.
If he had more hands, he'd have had more high noons.
Every time Hawk turned around, I had 2 of them.
You did.
Yeah. It was fun.
And you bought me that $47 Jägermeister drink.
Yeah.
And that's not an exaggeration.
No,
that's how much it was.
That is
you want a double?
That is the magic of Las Vegas, Nevada. Like you just said, is you were on the brink of swearing off that town for the rest of your life.
No, I'm not kidding you.
But
On Friday.
it is like the overlords of Las Vegas are like, we're losing him!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, give him a hand pay.
Yeah. That Friday, I was like...
and then they suck you back in.
Oh, that's brilliant. There was a moment in that Friday where I'm like, how do I go home today and not go to the Gopher watch party?
That is so true. He
And then
was
2
ready to kill
spins
everybody.
in, $3,800. That's right. And I'm back. Oh, yeah.
And now you can't wait to get back there.
I love it.
I was so far up, and then he got me that one drink, and I woke up the next morning, and my wallet goes,
hey, what happened? Yep, and I'm counting Benjis in the room next to him.
Pendulum swings.
Yep.
Man,
God, we
that's
walked into
great.
the high roller room and Hawk goes, that's going to hit. Put money in, 3 spins later, bonus.
it did. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm real happy for
And
you.
then he walked away. Then he pulled a hockey on me in the same row.
I was going to kill you and take your money.
Oh, dude.
It was
have
fun.
fun, dude.
Love
I
it.
really, truly mean I wish I was going with you.
I love it.
But I
The
didn't
group
get
we go
invited.
with is outstanding. You guys are always invited.
And when it's 55, 60 degrees, everybody from Vegas and Los Angeles has winter coats on walking the strip. And I'm not exaggerating. You guys have seen it.
Stocking caps,
It's-
everything.
They think it's the Arctic. And it's like, you can still wear shorts when it's 55 degrees if you're from Minnesota. And they are bundled up walking the Vegas Strip at night.
Well,
it's nuts.
The weather this weekend, rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain
Friday,
tomorrow.
Saturday, and Sunday
I
rainy.
kind of like that. That never happens.
It's
man.
slippery as hell. Those pavements are not ready for water.
No.
I've been there a couple times when it's been wet. It's strange as hell. It's
Outside.
slippery as hell.
If you're making enough cash, it's always raining, right, Saucy?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to be real careful because Gambler melts.
Oh, yeah. But who cares? Because I could put 30-inch Lorenzos on it, man.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, so Creasel has now 2 jobs. Number 1, it's just randomly texting the group random Sauce quotes, and then we have to decipher whether Sauce is winning or losing.
Yep.
But now Creasel has to send us an alert if Gambler shows up. We have to know back here that Gambler has arrived.
Oh, yeah.
And Kel doesn't need to know.
No.
If Gambler's raging.
Well, I hurt my Gambler finger. I cut it last night, so I got to use this one.
My God.
I did. I cut
Are
it
you guys
cutting
going to
bread.
Circa?
Yeah, Sunday.
Cutting bread?
Yeah, we were making.
That's the fanciest thing I've ever heard.
Cutting bread? Did you make your own bread?
No, we.
My
Yeah, he
God.
made his own sourdough.
Yeah, that's like a trendy thing.
Don't you have someone to do that for you?
No. I don't live on that side of Edina. And I was cutting it, and I cut my finger.
Yeah, that'll
My
slice.
gambling finger.
Yeah.
Does Gambler come out like the second you walk out of the hotel room, or is
Gambler came out?
Or does
Stop
or do you morph into Gambler where you're sitting there?
No, Gambler comes out when it's going the wrong way. He'll show up every once in a while. He showed up when we were in Vegas. Hopefully he doesn't show up this time, but yeah. I just like playing slots, man. I got a limit. If that goes, I'll be home on Friday.
But times change, man. Times change. One of those first Vegas trips. This is like the 9th time I've told this story, but this is on brand for you in Gambler. I'm playing poker and I get a call from Dav.
Yeah.
And Dav says, could you please reach out to Sauce? Like he's losing his mind. Like
I'll never forget this.
He is like devastated. Could you just like see if he's all right? I'm like, man, how much is he down? Like $200. I go, lose my number. This is Las Vegas. Tell him to pull up his big boy pants, for God's sakes.
And this is so on brand as well. I got the same call, and guess what?
Yeah, you went and helped him?
I gave him money.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I told Dav to stop texting me.
I had to because I was afraid I was going to hear Gambler.
Yeah.
That was when Gambler was baby Gambler.
Yeah, that was 2015.
Yep.
Isn't $200 in Vegas like the money you lose the second you get off the plane
That was the
in
moment.
the airport?
That was the point. I'm like, look, I don't want him to be down any money, but if he's losing his mind over 200, he's in the wrong town.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Gambler.
Lose my
Here
number.
it is.
You got a dart in your neck, man.
Yeah, right.
Hey, just so we can brand this, how are we spelling this? Because I love this bit. Is it
Isn't it?
Gamblor? Are we going like that?
Yeah.
Gambler?
Guess who came up with Gambler?
Go on.
Dove.
You are correct.
Oh,
God,
Of course it was Dove.
It had
Of course
to
it
be.
was.
He's a
loves Gambler.
He's a beautiful mind.
Has he also been possessed by Gambler?
He's the Padawan.
No.
He is Gambler.
Gambler is trying to get in. Let him in.
God dang it. I just said I love the bit, and then you told me that Dov came up with
Dov
it.
loves. He's
Son of a
like, say
bitch.
hi to Gambler to me.
He's brilliant and hot.
Ben, you never feel that, right? You don't get the gambling itch at all, right? Oh man, how do we get Ben possessed by Gambler?
Yeah, it'll happen.
No,
Give
I
Tommy
don't.
time.
Yeah.
I don't really want to know how I get infected, honestly.
No, but if we all were, we've rouletted before, and we've like played.
Yeah.
Rouletted.
We've rouletted.
We have.
Sounds like something filthy.
And we played slots together before. Remember
We
we had to do
crashed.
I know, but
together?
it doesn't like grab me like Gambler does.
No, but it's fun being together and playing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's fun
that's
being
what we do
together.
on this
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ben
It'll
will
happen.
participate. We're talking about going down the rabbit hole like Gambler.
Yeah,
When
man.
you're
Yeah.
gambling alone.
Where you black out.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got an extra spot down here for you.
Yeah.
It's cool. You don't have a friend.
A
You
gambler
got a
walks into the
friend in
casino and
me.
just goes, Hawk, good to see you, buddy.
Well, you're expecting to hit like another hand pay when you go
I
out there
mean,
now.
yeah, I can't
that's
wait.
scary.
This is a fun trip. The Sunday at
best.
Circa, you've been, Tommy.
It's the
a
best.
10 out of 10.
So
There's
Thursday,
nothing
Friday,
better.
Saturday, Sunday. When do you leave Monday?
9 a.m.
Okay, so 4 days.
Yeah.
Perfect. 4 days. I think Creasel says Gambler makes an appearance by 2 p.m. Friday afternoon.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yes.
here.
But like he might not make it to Circa Sunday if that happens that early.
They're going
Take
to
the early flight out.
They're going to Wizard of Oz tomorrow.
Oh,
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
the
cool.
Sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it's unbelievable, but it's like $300.
There he is.
Gambler.
Yep, there he is.
Yep. And then when he really gets down in the dumps, he's got to make a little extra money.
That's how Tommy knows Gambler.
Very well. God, that's great. Saucy.
Who brought us the news, Echo?
That's the World Junior Championship coming December and January 2026. WorldJuniorsMN26.com for tickets and more info.
Yeah, it's
pretty
gonna be
cool.
fun. As we go to break, I'm
cool this year.
gonna play you something to make you feel good because I didn't get to do the news. That's all right. You know, it's no big deal. But I love this
Gambler
idea.
took over the
He
segment.
did. He did. Here's the exact opposite of that. I like this a lot. This makes me happy. A little tiny school in Indiana.
put a microphone up at the end of the hallway and just hit record.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, and that's the best, dude. It
Yeah,
makes
that
me
was
so
really
happy.
good, yeah.
And they said to the little kids, they said, hey, when you walk by, just tell us something good that happened in your life today or something you're happy about. And they did this.
I woke up at the good time today for school, so I didn't miss the bus.
Someone told me that my hair looked really pretty today. There was a new girl at school today, and I think I made a new friend, so yeah.
I got 100% on my German test today.
I finally got a girlfriend.
A good thing that happened to me today was Ms. Gates, she complimented my artwork.
And I got my braces off recently.
I have been more hanging out with my family, friends.
Me and my sister are actually kind of getting along now, and like we're not arguing as much as we used to.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
I
amazing.
know. I
Yeah.
love that.
Just wait till they all meet Gamble.
I was going to say, it would have been the best if Chris spliced in somebody just going, I got a handpan.
I did hear when the little boy said, I got a new girlfriend finally. Somebody goes, yucky.
There's little Tommy on his way to third lunch.
What up, Cam? Good for him.
It's just good to see their little smiles.
Yeah,
man.
100%. That's
be happy,
outstanding.
kiddos.
T.O., you got a roll?
I got a roll.
Dude, again,
T.O.
thank you so much for booking Adam Weber tomorrow. Appreciate you
Yeah.
helping out the Power 2 Morning Show. It's going to be cool to meet him. Gophers what? Tomorrow night. Go.
Gophers 28. No. Sorry. Oregon 28. Gophers 31.
Wow.
Yeah, you had to do it.
All right.
Yeah,
31-28.
Yes.
You're a believer, right?
They're going to pull it off. I'm telling you.
That may be awesome, but oh boy.
Ever since I saw the Northwestern game, Eddie and I said we got a chance in Eugene.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I agree.
T.O., you're the best, dude.
Love you guys. Thanks,
Love
man.
you. See you later.
All right, Tom Pelissero later. Sauce will do sports in a second. We'll talk Vikings with Ben Lieber. We'll look ahead to the Bears and Vikes on Sunday at noon. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Well, it's almost July and the sun's in the sky. You wanna wet your whistle.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Vikings Bears Sunday at noon on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. And the deal doesn't end there. You also will receive 30 cents fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Cool 108, Minnesota's Christmas station.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts.
Last Christmas.
Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
All around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Hot water for less than $1 a day? Yes! Get a new hot water heater from Gens Ryan with easy financing. That's endless hot showers for pennies. Call or book online at gensryan.com to learn more.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Thinking about popping the question this holiday season, maybe even on New Year's Eve? Here's the winning move. Head to Continental Diamond. They have a massive lineup of ready-to-wear engagement rings, stunning designs at all price points that are ready to go today. No waiting, no stress. You literally can get engaged tonight. The team at Continental Diamond, total pros. Warm, welcoming, and absolutely pressure-free. It's Continental Diamond, the jewelry store Minnesota adores. Learn more at ContinentalDiamond.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com.
Hey, Ben Lieber here, former professional football player. You know, when it comes to car accidents, personal injuries, or getting hurt on the job, yep, been there, the lawyers you choose makes a huge difference. And for football fans, Mesh, Besher, and Spence have been the lawyers to trust for over 60 years. They know Minnesota's legal system and have the playbook to get you the compensation you deserve. If you've been injured, car accident, personal injury, or hurt on the job, call Mesh, Besher, and Spence. They'll get you on the field fast. Just head over to meshbesher.com. That's meshbesher.com.
I'm Kirk Herbstreit, and today I'm eating Raising Cane's. I want a solid bench of 4 chicken fingers, crinkle-cut fries with Texas toast. Now back to you, Todd.
So the usual.
Make Raising Cane's part of your game day lineup.
Do you actually know ball? Well, come prove it with a free $10 from Better Picks. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win cash. It's that simple. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
Nordo here for the Modern Sportsman, Minnesota's premier shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. The perfect way to practice good safety habits and improve your skills is a membership to Modern Sportsman's Range. Whether you go daily or weekly, technique and muscle memory are strengthened through training, and Modern Sportsman's Range is awesome. Quality space, everything you need from targets and ammo, eye and ear protection. As indoor ranges go, Modern Sportsman offers the best. Check them out at the Modern Sportsman in Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
In Minnesota, the best tuna noodle casserole is the one made with Miracle Whip. Everyone from Duluth to Moorhead knows that tangy zip. So here's to you for keeping it bold, keeping it zippy, and keeping Miracle Whip in all your favorite recipes. Buy now and get your tang on, Minnesota.
Running a small business is hard enough, but finances shouldn't be. At Foreman Earhart CPA, we help small businesses just like yours stay on top of bookkeeping, taxes, and financial strategy so you can focus on what matters most, growing your business. We're not just accountants, we're partners in your success. Affordable, reliable, and committed to helping you thrive. Visit FOREMANAIRHART.com for a free no-obligation consultation. Foreman Earhart CPA. Your business, our numbers, your growth. Visit ForemanEarhart.com. Again, that's ForemanEarhart.com.
Hey, it's Guardsy for one of my favorite places in the world, MSP Airport. You may have heard that MSP has once again been named the best mega airport for traveler satisfaction by J.D. Power. That's 3 out of the last 4 years, MSP is number 1. And if you're flying soon, I've got some great tips for you. I always pre-book my parking. That way I know I have a spot. And the earlier you book, the more you save. And get there early because MSP has great food and drink options, fun entertainment, even art to take a look at. You can learn more at mspairport.com. And for JD Power 2025 awards information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Countless colors and top brands of siding. Builders and Remodelers.com has you covered.
Vikings Bears, Sunday at noon. On the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
KFAN welcomes Trans-Siberian Orchestra for 2 amazing shows at Target Center, December 28th at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Get the full show details, including a link to buy tickets at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Good morning, everybody. We're grateful that you're out there listening. We appreciate it very much. Old Ben's over there. Hi, old Ben.
Hi. Why am I old?
I don't know.
Why am I so old to you? Did I all of a sudden just age?
Yeah,
in
you
front
actually
of you, or
did.
what?
You're always going to be younger than me.
Oh man.
Always.
You know, we talked about this on the show the other day. When you look back at your old pictures, let's say 15 years ago, do you wish that you looked like that still, or do you appreciate the age that you are now? Like your look.
Do you have an age that you know you looked your best, where you're like, that was peak me? Because I do. I definitely do. But do you feel like you're at your peak now?
For example, like when I look back at old football pictures, let's say like early in my San Diego days, so let's say mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer my look now than I did then in my mid-20s.
And that's when Elizabeth said that's because men age like fine wine and
Yeah.
we're lucky and women have it pretty
Yeah.
rough. And she's not wrong. So you would take Ben Lieber, how old are you, 46?
46.
46 over 26.
Yeah,
looks-wise.
because looks-wise, because I can actually grow a beard now. Like back then, I couldn't.
What if you still can't? Because I struggle with that. Sauce,
Yeah.
what age would you say is peak meat sauce?
That's a good question.
A lot of people are asking about
Because
it.
at one point I weighed like 200 pounds, which I hadn't weighed since like third grade.
Third grade?
Probably.
That's
third
a
or
huge
fourth grade.
bitch.
But I don't know. I think I'm peak. I think I feel great. I feel the best I've felt.
Well, I guess that's the other thing. Like
Rosie,
I felt much better back then.
Yeah, same. But Rosie at 75 feels like he's 45.
He looks like he's 45. Is he really 75?
Hey, it's his birthday today.
Come again?
Unbelievable.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Roso.
Happy birthday, Rosie.
Yeah,
Happy
man.
birthday,
Glad
Rosie.
you're
I
here.
can't really tell if it really is. Is it
It
really?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Rosie.
I guess it has happened to him. Happy birthday, brother.
I don't want to talk about it.
He does.
He's 74 today.
74.
Interesting.
Happy birthday, buddy.
I know that because we were supposed to have a big birthday bash about 5 years ago.
I forgot, yes.
And the funniest thing happened.
Yep. Oh, God.
You still celebrated it.
It just sucks. Think about it. Rosie's only going to turn 69 once, and COVID ruined it.
Yeah.
Took it
Damn
away
it,
from us.
COVID.
Man,
Sayonara, suckers.
that would have been the
come
biggest
on.
party
Rose.
Minneapolis has ever seen.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were planning it. It
We
was
were.
going to be the greatest night of our lives.
And when I say we, it was mostly Zach. Zach was spearheading the entire event. He really, really, really wanted it to
I've never
happen.
spearheaded something so hard in my life.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah.
That is not
It was
true.
going to be Friday the 13th as
That
well.
wasn't on the lake.
It was going to be the craziest night. Oh, man.
Remember, we had the musical act all lined up?
Yeah.
Hot and yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then the woo.
So they were just going to play that for like 2 hours?
Yep.
Yeah, PA doing Nelly.
Yeah, that was a sideshow.
Is that what he was doing?
Yes.
Does he know that?
That was supposed to be hot in here, I think.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I think it was.
that
Yeah.
hot in here?
It was. It was. That was supposed to be, yeah. Anyway, happy birthday, Rosie. We love you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Rosie.
Yep.
Go get some cake.
And eat it too.
And eat it too.
Mhm.
Yes.
What's the best kind of cake, Hogs, Daddy?
Birthday cake, baby.
Ugh.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
If Dairy Queen sold just the middle of their ice cream cakes, right? Like just whatever, all the stuff in the middle. Forget all just the standard vanilla ice cream on top and bottom. If they just sold buckets of that middle section.
The fudge and the crunch.
Just
That's mine and
injected
Nordo's
into my
podcast.
veins. That would be
Which one are you?
90% of my
Fudge.
monthly budget would go to buying
Yeah.
that and consuming it. It's one of the best things on the planet. That middle section. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with the rest of it, but that middle section is just elite.
Oh,
Yes.
so good.
Yeah,
Love a
Max,
good
that
middle
brown
section.
section.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
that
yeah.
brown middle section.
Give me all the brown.
Yeah. Give me Randy core.
Randy's in the bathroom.
At your house?
It was the other Randy joke.
R.I.P.
Super, super inside joke.
R.I.P.
Sauce, the floor is yours.
We'll get more to it in Vikings news, but they battled the Bears on Sunday. Your Vikings are 3-point favorites. The Vikes are 4-5. The Bears are 6-3. We got an injury report that we can get into next, and it includes J.J. McCarthy.
All right, because we're going to do Vikings news next. Ben, just give me your 10-second take, then we can break it down next segment.
Sure.
A little surprised Vikes are favored or not, considering that the Bears have won 6 out of their last 7? And the Vikings are the Vikings?
Slightly surprised.
Slightly
But
surprised.
if you look at the quality of the wins that the Bears have, I think that's where the bettors are kind of like, well, you know, cute. It's a good team, and this is a huge test for them. This is a giant confidence gain for them. I mean, they really want to know who they are and where they're going. And they even they look at their schedule and they're like, well, our wins aren't like high quality wins, and they squeaked out a win against the Raiders and some other teams, and they really should have lost last week. It was really more of a failure of the Giants than it was so much of the success of the Bears. So I think the bettors are kind of looking at it clearly, like, hey, all right, going on the road, this is kind of a hostile environment. We're kind of schizophrenic. If the best version of our team shows up, then we're the better team. So I guess it's understandable why they're the underdogs.
Well said, Ben. Week 11 opens with the Pats hosting the 2-7 Jets tonight on Thursday Night Football at 7:15. Your Pats are between 11.5 and 12.5 point favorite.
So our guy Ben Maller had a stat that I'm going to paraphrase. I didn't fact check it, but I think this is accurate and it makes sense considering what we've seen the last 25 years. Ben, he said since the year 2000, so the last 25 years, the Patriots, as Sauce just mentioned, are 12.5 point favorites on DraftKings over the Jets. The Patriots tonight, this is the 14th time in the last 25 years they are double-digit favorites against the Jets.
Dang.
And that is the most double-digit favorites against one opponent in the last 25 years. So no betting matchup has been this lopsided this often in the last quarter century. Patriots over Jets.
Yeah, I would take that bet too.
Yep, and I think he said
they're hot.
I think he said the second biggest was Ravens over the Browns. Yeah, that's the second most.
Yeah,
that makes sense too because the Browns have mostly been terrible and the Ravens have mostly been good.
The Brady Patriots run is incredible. They played against the worst division in sports.
Well, but think about this. Not only is this the 14th double-digit time, that probably also buries a whole bunch of times the Jets were 8.5 point dogs. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, just double digits is 14 times. They were probably very sizable favorites a lot of the time, even when it wasn't double digits.
That's true. I love it.
So just
thank you.
25 years of dominance over this team.
Maxo, your Wolves battle the Kings tomorrow at 7. The Wolves are 7-4. The Kings are 3-8. That is an NBA Cup game.
Hey, Maxo, do you know it's 4 games, right, for the NBA Cup?
I believe so.
So do we know who the other 2 opponents are?
Let me.
Hawk does.
Oh, Chris does.
Hawks
so it's
got it.
Kings tomorrow night, and then who are the other 2?
Then we've got British Columbia Johnsons.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
BCJs,
Yep. And the Eric Wilson-led Toothless Centerhawks.
Oh, wow. Eric Wilson. Huh?
Yeah.
He's kind of like a dual athlete. You know that.
Deion Sanders of
he's
the
like
day.
Bo Jackson.
The Utah Jazz got blown out by 40 last week. The Kings are terrible, right? So hopefully the Wolves put up a win tomorrow night. We'll find out who the other 2 games are. But let's get to the Cup, man. Let's get to Vegas.
That blowout does matter.
Thunder.
The Thunder are going to win 70 games.
Thunder will be tough for sure. But that blowout does matter because remember the point differential does come into play here. I think that came into play last year, and that's why the Wolves didn't make it to Vegas. So that 40-point win definitely matters. And yeah, it kind of seems like the NBA wants the Wolves in Vegas with this group stage because it's a really sorry, I didn't know Adam Silver was on the record about that. But I think if they go 3-1, they have a pretty good shot of making it to Vegas. And it seems like this year more than other years in the past, and I know it's only the 3rd year, but like Julius Randle has spoken out about how they want to win the Cup. Anthony Edwards, Chris Finch, they're vocal about wanting to win this Cup. So it seems like it's a motivating force for them. And I think the Wolves or a team like the Wolves winning the Cup would be the best thing for the meaning of this Cup and of this tournament in general. Because the first year LeBron wins it, that's good for the headlines and whatnot. The Bucks win it last year, nobody really cares. But a team that doesn't have a championship, a team that doesn't have anything winning it, that's going to add more meaning to it, and it's just going to make players want to play harder.
Were you at the game last Friday, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the French kid?
He looked good. I think he looks good, man. And it's hard. It's garbage time. It's hard to tell, But I thought he looked good. I thought he was moving really well. I thought he played well with Dilly. I'd like to see Dilly get some more minutes. But I think Joan Bélanger. I think he's the future, man. And Rudy's nearing the end here.
Hey, 68.5 for the Oklahoma City Thunder in wins. Would you take the over or the under?
What are they now, like 10-1, 11-1, something like that?
They spanked the Lakers.
I mean,
but I'd take the under just because that's so 60. I mean, you only lose 14 games.
I'd take the over.
That's tough.
You're taking the over?
I would take the over.
It's one of the best records
They're
in
a
NBA
machine.
history, though. If they got that,
You want to take that bet?
I'd take the under.
I'll take the under.
Well, hold on. Let me look into it more.
Well, that stopped you quickly.
I mean, you seem pretty confident about 10 seconds ago.
62.5.
Well, that was
Then
completely
what's the 68.5? Where'd you get that number?
I thought they were somebody was talking about it last night, how this is a 70-win team.
I mean, they're obviously on pace for that,
Yeah.
but we'll see if they can maintain.
Okay, $100?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Under the 68
Well, yeah,
and a
which
half.
number, though? 68 and a half? Or the 62? What were you saying?
Which one do you prefer?
Well, duh. I'll take the one that you initially
68 and a half.
68 and a half in. Yeah.
All right. Done.
Wow,
what a betting day today.
One major injury. Look at Gambler starting to take it.
back.
Oh, we got
There he is,
him.
Gambler getting his claws in Ben Lieber. Calm down, Zach. Vikings news. There he is. Vikings news is next.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning and good news. Central Avenue is back open southbound at 93rd Lane Northeast following an accident. Traffic is clearing from 113th Avenue. Cedar Avenue slow northbound from 35E to Cliff. Highway 10 delays eastbound from 93rd Lane to 35W. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Sounds kind of like the starting bell to Grandma's house. Or maybe snowbirding. Just remember to stop by before you go. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Oil changes in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed.
Let's talk Luther. Let's talk tires. It's Corey Coe from the Power Trip Morning Show. I'm a Luther vehicle leaser and owner over the last decade plus. We love Luther. But this month, it's also something I've gone through. This is the Luther Tire Sale. The Luther Tire event goes on the entire month of November. I don't remember how many years ago it was, maybe 5 or 6. My wife's like, I want snow tires. I'm like, oh, gosh, happy wife, happy life. I get it. So I don't know anything about tires. What did I do? I went to my spot. I went to Luther, and I said, hey, here's how much I'm willing to spend. My wife wants some snow tires. What do I do? They gave me the lowdown. They put me connected to the right tires for the right vehicle. And here's the deal. This is what I got, and this is what you're going to get. Not only do you get new tires, not only do you get peace of mind right before winter kicks in, they get you a $100 Luther gift card when you buy 4 tires. So if you're going to get tires anyway, you get the new tires, you get the $100 Luther gift card, you get the guaranteed lowest price, free road hazard protection, free lifetime tire rotations, you get to keep all the manufacturer rebates, and you get Luther's A-plus customer service. It is the Luther Tire event. There's about 50 locations. Find them online at lutherauto.com. Get in there this month.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Tanya, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't peppin', right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Disney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. It's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, I mean, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. I got a question for you. If your bank was sold, does it feel like you got sold out? They just expect you to work with new policies and new onboarding, filling out form after form. That's exactly why now might be a great time to switch to Bell Bank. Bell is family and employee owned, and they're here to stay, not to sell, here to stay. So if you have to make a change because your bank was sold, make a change on your terms. Do what I did a long time ago. Switch to Bell. Bell Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's Zach Calverson, and I just got my new Equinox from Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. The experience was fantastic. I traded in my old Impala, and Tony and Deshaun made the whole process easy and stress-free. When you're ready for your next ride, check out Luther Brookdale Chevrolet.
It's Angela Warner from Warner Stellian, and if you're like me, your online shopping cart is overflowing. You're thinking, should I wait for Black Friday? Well, stop waiting. At Warner Stellian Appliance, we're guaranteeing Black Friday prices now. They won't go lower. Plus, save an extra 10% instantly on select appliances from your favorite brands. And earn a Black Friday bonus for each additional appliance you buy. Shop Black Friday prices now, guaranteed at warnerstellian.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. Do you have a car that you need to get rid of before the snow flies? Maybe that car that's going to be in the way of the plow, or when you shovel and you have to move it all the time, and then you got to go back in your house. You can't find the keys because maybe your kid who's off at college has them. It's just a hideous hassle you shouldn't deal with anymore. You know what you should do? Call my friends at You Pull Our Parts. They will tow it, pay you cash for it, and handle all of the title work. Your journey to get rid of that car starts at youpullourparts.com. That's youpullourparts.com.
Who is Farm Bureau Financial Services? We're the people you can count on for insurance and financial needs now and for years to come. Find us at fbfs.com/protect. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
You've got to listen live.
51 for Anthony Edwards, a new career high.
Hear the Wolves all season through the Minnesota Timberwolves channel on your iHeartRadio app.
Get ready to go crazy, Wolves fans. The debut of the Prince-inspired City Edition uniforms is happening this Saturday against the Denver Nuggets, and you can be there. Check out our contest page to see how you could win a pair of tickets to Saturday's game and be the first to experience the uniforms, the Prince-inspired court, and a whole lot more. That's KFAN.com, keyword contest to enter today.
Welcome back. It's 7:45. Here we are. You know, it's time for some Vikings news is what it is. Good morning, Carrie Noble out there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I remember this song. Yeah, man. She's the best. Holy my. She's so good.
She has such a good voice.
She's
man.
so good,
Yeah.
and she's even better live. It's the most incredible thing.
She's great.
You know, imagine you were bench pressing 200 pounds, and you're like, man, I'm strong. And then somebody sat down beside you and did bench presses or arm curls with it.
Yeah.
That's what it's like to sing beside her. It's so easy for her. And you're sweating and barely able to reach the notes, and she's not even breaking a sweat. She's so good, man.
Oh man, I needed your assistance yesterday. So for Twin Cities Live, we're doing these like little goofy jingles for this upcoming promo we're doing, and I legit had to sing a song like what 4 or 5 verses of like a Christmas song, but with Twin Cities Live verbiage.
Yeah.
It sucks. I mean, I don't have a singing voice at all. I mean, that's the whole point. Is like we're all just kind of like making fun of ourselves, but like I hated it. I hated it.
Can Elizabeth sing or not?
I bet she can.
I think everybody in the offices can sing better than I can.
Everybody can sing but you. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
That makes
half
you feel
our
even worse.
staff was like in show choir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
You know, like
best.
Not this guy.
Man, you guys talked about Garbage Pail Kids again yesterday. God, that's just like the most nostalgic thing for me. That's so much of my childhood. I freaking love those cards so much.
But did you do anything with them? Because I would open up the packs and I would laugh and like, oh, how did this one die? Or what's like goofy and crazy about this one? And me and my buddies would laugh about it, but then they'd just go right. I don't know. They'd sit on a shelf, and I
just
would
like
never
baseball
touch them
cards
again.
or football cards. I just put them in my
Yeah, but you
dresser
never
or whatever.
like people traded them.
No,
and stuff,
I never
didn't
really
they?
traded them.
Yeah.
But you said something that I never really thought about until yesterday when you said it on Twin Cities Live. Those came out when I was still at the age that I don't think scared is the right word, but once in a while you would open a card and you'd be like, oh man. You get a little disturbed. As an adult, I look back and I'm like, why were these such a big deal? In terms of like the shock factor. But when you're like 6 or 7 years old and you see somebody's face getting ripped off.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, this card's aggressive. I remember just getting a little uncomfortable as a 6 or 7 year old.
That was kind of the thrill of it.
That
though,
was
right?
the thrill
I mean,
of it.
It was like, what are you going to get and how are you going to get shocked? I mean, you know, again, not only just age, but it was innocent back then.
For sure.
Kids these days, they see stuff on social media that's like, ugh.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Garbage Pail
Watch
Kids were
this.
next level
Yeah.
for us.
That's a
Man, I
real
wish I had
baby
those.
in a garbage can.
Yeah. Oh boy, you're getting emails.
What?
Yeah.
Sauce, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do Vikings news.
Oh, I thought I already did sports.
It's time for Vikings news on
But
the
I am
Power
ready.
Trip.
But he wants to know if you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Radko. Benjamin, the Vikings opened Ryan Kelly's 21-day practice window. He had a concussion in week 2 against Atlanta and then another one against Pittsburgh in Dublin. And it was that second one, which I don't even know what number in his career that is. Maybe one of you does. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And a lot of us thought, well, this is it. 2 within a couple of weeks. At some point here, since he's towards the end of his career, he might just say, like, I can't do this anymore. It's just not worth the risk. I can't live the rest of my life like this. But now the 21-day practice window is open. What do you project for Ryan Kelly the rest of this season?
You know, I
What's
wish
your guess?
I wish I knew him better. because I think this is a deeply personal decision versus are you healthy enough to play sort of just medical thing like you would look at a sprained ankle. This is something that you have to. It's almost like the Tua stuff. It's like you got to take time and talk to your family and your wife and everybody. Be like, okay, what's the long term deal here? Like, I've had a great career, and is it really worth it all? And none of us, at least on the outside, know what those conversations have been like. So they could open up this window, and he could start practicing, and he could be out there, and even if he doesn't feel the effects and he feels 100%, it's still like, well, the what if? I mean, it takes one weird play and one knee to the head that you weren't expecting or something, and all of a sudden you get another concussion, and you got to think about your long-term life. So I don't really know what to expect. I'd love to see him back because he's a super talented player. But Brendell's played really well. It seems like the line is gelling and doing a good job. I mean, I think that he's still a better version at center. But again, it's all about what he wants to do. And it's unfortunate that he's been put in that position.
Here's KOC.
When we made the decision to put him on injured reserve, the idea was to have a concrete timeline that now we've exceeded, out of an abundance of what we think is best for Ryan. He's doing great. He really responded well to the work on the side field last week. This week is really more about getting him phased back into practice. He's going to be, I believe, wearing a new helmet, a guarding cap, doing some of those things from a preventative measure. But at the same time, it's how does he handle the work week?
So remind me, Ben, and the listeners that don't know, and I'm not even completely sure anymore either. So when you open the 21-day window, if he does not play within the 21 days, then he is done for the year. Is that right?
I think you're correct.
That's a good, It seems correct.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
That if you're not ready at the end of the 3 weeks, then they shut you down for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Somebody out there listening down, let us know if we're not right about that, please.
Yep. Yes. So I'm not exactly sure, but that does sound right.
Here's KOC talking about our quarterback's hand.
Just so you guys are aware, J.J. McCarthy will have a little, bandage or coverage on the top of his hand. He hit it on a helmet at one point in the game, late in the game, and everything's checked out. But we just want to get out in front of potentially making sure you guys are aware from a communication standpoint exactly what that is. Don't see that affecting really his week of preparation very much.
Sounded painful.
Ouch.
Hey, the last time J.J. McCarthy took on the Chicago Bears, he was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week and won that dramatic Game 1, Week 1, awesome fourth quarter comeback against the Bears. So, hey, the first 3 quarters sucked, but the fourth quarter was electric.
It was.
Let's do it again.
That's fun.
It was super fun.
I will say this. Have you guys seen the highlight? I mean, it's the play that Justin Jefferson dropped in the end zone, the touchdown pass that he dropped. That's when McCarthy hits his hand. I'm not worried about his hand. I know that they're telling us not to be worried about his hand. When you watch that replay, at no point in time when his hand hits the helmet/shoulder pad, does he immediately wince or grab his hand. His eyes are down the field. He's watching the ball and he's watching the play. You would have never had no idea that his hand was actually affected. And then all the proof that you need is going back to watch the touchdown pass he threw to Naylor. I mean, his hand was not bothering him. So, I'm sure he's got something on it just as a preventative, but I'm not worried about it affecting his game on Sunday at all.
What was bothering him was the false starts. Here's McCarthy talking about those issues.
The communication on the front end, I feel like, was the biggest thing for us. Just making sure, going into the week, everyone knows the cadences, everyone knows which ones we're going to use, and sticking to that. There's a lot of different, tempos and rhythms to my cadence that, I have to clean up and make sure that we're all spot on for every single play and every single motion and all those little things. But, there's been a huge emphasis on just the little things, and that's one of the things we're hitting on.
Yeah, here's a little more.
It could be dependent on the scheme. It could be dependent with the motion. Are we trying to get some intel on the defense? Or it could be, just working cadence to maybe get someone to jump off sides and take advantage of that. So there's a lot of different situations for cadence, but at the end of the day, we just can't have it regardless of what that situation is.
So, Ben, on Sunday, Right, KOC in the post-game press conference hinted that the McCarthy cadence was the problem, but then he tried to, or whatever it is, he tried to kind of, give McCarthy the out. Now that we're sitting here on Thursday, do you think this is almost 100% on McCarthy? Looking back, most of those false starts,
kind of seems like it.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like it, whether that's true or not.
It seems like it. And again, I referenced this on Monday, and I'll reference it again today. The fact that he false started on one of the 8 false starts, like the quarterback false starts. When all 10 of the other offensive guys aren't moving, he is moving. So he clearly like didn't understand that they didn't understand when the ball was going to be snapped. So he was expecting the ball to be snapped, and it wasn't. And then he's drifting backwards, and they call him for a false start. So clearly something's mixed up in the cadence there with all of it. And I will say this: if there's a team between the Ravens and the Bears where you need to mix cadence and you need to mess up their timing, I think it's more important for the Bears game than it was for the Ravens game. The Ravens didn't do a ton of like pre-snap movement. The Bears do. And the Bears are very sneaky about how they disguise their stuff. And they're going to bring blitzers from depth. So if you could have a cadence where you can get them to tip what they're going to do, if Brisker's going to play, he's usually the safety that inserts sort of late into the rotation of the defense, and you want to see that. You want to see when they start in too high safety, like, all right, which one of these guys is going to rotate down because they do it a lot? If it's going to be Brisker, is he moving? What kind of coverage are they going to be in? This is more now the game where you kind of want to mess with cadence. You do want to mess with the rhythm and the pre-snap operation. So, unfortunately, we're probably going to simplify things just so we don't have those false starts. But this is a game where you actually really want to use it.
One more. Here's J.J. McCarthy talking about his connection with Justin Jefferson.
For us, it's just, okay, for every effect, there's a cause. And how did that cause happen? And getting into the why behind the successful plays and the plays that don't connect. And, a lot of it is on me. Like, I got to be better. And, he's going to say the same thing. But at the end of the day, we're all striving to just make sure that those things don't happen. And, he gets the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they're all going to say the right thing, We're really going to never know, like, where the miscommunication sometimes happens or why things fall apart. I mean, as a quarterback, and, you hear KOC talk about all the time as a head coach, the buck has to stop there. So you're going to take responsibility whether you actually feel it or not. You have to say you're taking responsibility for those things. So he's doing it. He's right. Jets is going to say the same thing. So bottom line is I hope they get it figured out.
How much would help the team in general and TJ Hawkinson if and when Josh Oliver plays, who was limited yesterday?
He just gives us a lot. He just gives us a lot when it comes to flexibility and creativity about what we can do with our personnel groups. And, he's a heck of a blocker. I think he makes Hawkinson a better blocker. He allows Hawkinson to move around a little bit more because you have some more stability out there. But I would say that the way our offensive line is playing now is probably less important to have Oliver out there because, we needed him when we were down 3 offensive linemen, 4 offensive linemen, or whatever it was, all those different rotations of guys. And now that all the guys are back, and at least on the injury report, they were limited, but that seems like sort of normal for what the injuries are coming off of. So we're going to have another healthy offensive line. Yes, it's nice to have him. 5 games ago.
How different do you think Ben Johnson is now compared to the past handful of years with the Detroit Lions?
I think he'd probably still like to have a rushing attack that was a little bit more explosive. Now, I mean, I say that, and they're one of the best in the league. But the thing is, you take away all the scrambles that you've seen from Caleb and all those rushing yards, they go from the number 2 rushing offense all the way down to like 14, 15 rushing offense. Now, I didn't do the math on like taking away the quarterback runs from all the other teams as well, but it shows you the magnitude of the rushing offense is good. I think it's great when you throw in the scrambling ability. I think that he would like to have, a guy like they have in Detroit, and maybe they get that worked out in the offseason. But it's still a very creative offense. They keep you thinking. And it's the scramble ability and the deep playability that they have on second chance plays that really, really worries me. It worried me the first game, and they're gaining more confidence with every game. So this is gonna be a tough out on Sunday.
Noon right here on the Fan.
Yeah, man.
Pre-game starts at 10.
Can't wait.
Sauce checks in with Chris from Vegas around 10:40, 10:45.
Unless I'm back home.
Yep, he could be.
Yeah.
If I hear this.
Yeah.
Oh, gamblers coming in.
Living with hogs, Daddy.
Oh, man, I cannot wait if your whole weekend goes south. That phone call on Sunday morning is going to be epic.
I can't wait.
If it's just 3 days of getting your ass kicked and then you want to come home and you got to get up and make that phone call.
It'll be great. It's a fun trip regardless. No.
Ben did not survive.
Poor Ben.
Poor Ben. He is not alive.
That's sad. I'm not alive? Oh, in the Survivor bit.
Our trip survivor. Everyone's alive. But that pretty bastard Ben.
You're pretty bastard, Ben.
What are we down to, like 5 of you?
Yeah.
Who's left?
I am.
Me, Hogs.
Kriesel.
Krisel's out.
He was
Oh,
out
that's right,
last
that's right,
week.
he went out last
Flash,
Bonus.
Marnie. I think that might be
So
it.
five or six
Yeah,
or
Power
so.
Trip Bets will tweet it here in a minute or two.
Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Fan 5 in a second. Tom Pelissero in like 20 minutes. Headlines later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
It's Chris Hockey. Imagine you didn't have any kind of reliable internet connectivity or technology. Imagine how that would limit you in your day. How would you apply for a new job? How would you or your kids get their homework done? How would you even go about scheduling a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment? Well, how about this? AT&T has committed $5 billion by 2030 to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable, high-speed internet access and digital resources. $5 billion. And as part of that effort, since 2021, AT&T has distributed more than 160,000 computers and Wi-Fi hotspots to students and families nationwide. This year, they plan to distribute 30,000 more laptops, about $9 million worth. So people literally could go from having no connectivity, no internet, to the kind of technology that's going to help level the playing field. This is a truly important effort, giving people the opportunity to grow into a better life. I love that. Way to go, AT&T. Bridge that digital divide.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning and good news. They cleared an accident on Central, southbound at 93rd Lane Northeast. We have delays on 94 westbound from Highway 61 to 35E. 35W slow northbound from the Burnsville split to Highway 13. Highway 10 heavy eastbound from Round Lake to Hanson. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Hosting for the holidays? Don't let a plumbing disaster ruin your plans. Save $99 on plumbing repairs this November with Gens Ryan. Call or book online at gensryan.com before guests arrive.
I love those guys.
Mesh, Mesher, and Spence. The lawyer you choose makes a difference.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. I can't tell you how much my wife and I love our brand new sauna from SaunaSupplyCo.com and Sauna Supply Company. They are outstanding at what they do. They built us a custom sauna. It is awesome. It's Wi-Fi, all that stuff. You press a button, it'll turn on, heat up to the temp you want, and you're sitting and chilling in your sauna in no time. We went to SaunaSupplyCo.com. We talked to John, one of the owners, and he got us one of the best saunas of all time. Get the same by simply going to SaunaSupplyCo.com.
It's the Deer Opener Sale October 27th through November 23rd at Joe's Sporting Goods. Save on hunting clothing, footwear, and accessories, plus tree stands, scents, and more. The Deer Opener Sale at Joe's Sporting Goods, St. Paul.
It's all at Joe's, your outdoor experts.
Tanya, you know, we have jobs that require to have a lot of pep in our step when we're on the mic, but let's be real, some days the pep ain't peppin', right?
I mean, 1,000,000,000%, Disney. But do you know about Red Bull Zero? Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have. You know, it's exactly what I've been looking for. I love my snacks, so I was looking for an option without sugar, and Red Bull Zero has the same energy blend as Red Bull, but bye-bye sugar.
Yeah, I mean, they use monk fruit extract instead, and it's just as delicious. The secret's out. Whenever we're doing a podcast or show, I keep a Red Bull Zero at hand.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Fuel your day with the $3 meal deal at Holiday Station stores. Grab a hot snack or roller grill item, pair with Frito-Lay's chips and your choice of Polar Pop or medium coffee, all for just $3. Make it a meal deal today, only at Holiday.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners are there tomorrow at TI Casino at Treasure Island Resort and Casino right outside of Red Wing. If you want to see Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners, you can get tickets at TICasino.com. You can make a weekend out of it. If you want to get down there and stay this weekend, looking to get away, looking for something fun to do, they have a water park, bowling alley, Tadeau Steakhouse, the Tradewinds Buffet. They have bingo, poker, blackjack, slots, hundreds of slot machines. So much to do. Also, if you like bacon, we're just a couple of weeks away from Island Bacon Fest. At the end of this month, you can go to TICasino.com, find out all the details, but they're going to have a whole bunch of bacon stuff, bacon-inspired dishes, Bloody Mary bar, live music. If you like bacon, check out all the details at Island Bacon Fest later this month at Treasure Island. And again, why not stay that weekend? You're going to be down there having Bloody Marys and bacon anyway. Get a hotel room and make it a weekend. Have some fun at Treasure Island. It's all about fun at TI. What do you want to do for fun? Find out at Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com.
Who is Farm Bureau Financial Services? We're the people you can count on for insurance and financial needs now and for years to come. Find us at fbfs.com/protect. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
This report is sponsored by Grand Casino.
Mammoth, the End Tour. Saturday, November 22nd, Grand Casino Mille Lacs Event Center. With very special guest, Miles Kennedy. Get tickets now at grandcasinomn.com or etix.com.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
Fan forecast.
High in the 50s today under sunny skies.
Minnesota Wild, Anaheim Ducks, Saturday at 5 on the audio home for Wild hockey. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
We have your shot at tickets to Sunday's divisional battle all week long by showing us your purple preset. Set KFAN as a preset in the iHeartRadio app, screenshot it, and then post it with hashtag KFAN Purple Preset to your social media. And make sure to follow and tag KFAN as well. Winners will be DM'd this Friday. Get the full rules at KFAN.com, keyword contests.
Hey, don't forget Tom Pelissero at the bottom of this hour, thanks to our friends at Bell Bank.
I didn't ask you, but this is an on-air production meeting.
Yeah.
We normally talked to him earlier in the week, but Grenard's out this week, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Because of the injury list bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I figured.
Yep, that is correct.
I figured even on a Thursday it was too little, too late. But best of luck. Hopefully he plays on Sunday. Hopefully the shoulder's okay, and we're moving on with our lives.
That is correct.
All right, should we do Fan 5? Let's talk about some stuff that we haven't talked about almost at all. For once. Thanks, Tony.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, Builders and Remodelers.
Chunky.
Oh.
All right, Sauce, you like sports a lot.
I love sports.
A lot.
A lot.
Postpone!
Oh, let's see how you do.
But you're not canceled.
Let's see how you do, Saucy.
Canceled!
Oh, damn it.
Every time I do sports trivia that is related to news, there's always a chance you read it. You like to read sports news?
Yes.
Tarek Skubal and Paul Skeens won the Cy Young. Skubal for the AL, Skeens for the NL. Skeens was unanimous, all 30 votes.
Even Lavelle.
That's
wow.
unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
All 30, including Lavelle, went to Paul Skeens in the NL, so congratulations. Let's see how Sauce does with this one. Skeens is just the 5th player ever to win the Cy Young in his first or second season. How many of the other 4, if any, can you name?
Doc Gooden.
That is 1 in 1985.
Wow. Nuts. Clemens.
Nope. I'm impressed you got 1 even.
That was a guess.
That was a test?
That was are you going to the mall later?
Doc Gooden is 1.
Dov has a jersey of Doc Gooden.
I think one of them is gettable because it was a huge deal. The other two would be very, very obscure, even though their names.
Fernando Valenzuela.
That's the one I thought you could get because he took over. Like it was like, what was it, Fernando Mania or something they called it?
I think that was the same time the Night Stalker was on.
So Valenzuela in 1981.
No.
The other two are going to be almost impossible, though. Almost impossible.
I'm already still really impressed.
2 out of 4 is unbelievable.
No, seriously.
Yeah, that's really good.
Don Larson?
No. I don't think you're getting the other two.
Is it in an era I would know?
Yeah, even if I gave you the years, I don't think you would
Give
get
me the
it.
initials.
Ooh, that might get... Let's try. Well, let me give you the years first and see if you have a shot. 84 and 08.
Mike Mussina?
Nope.
What are the initials?
84 is BS.
Oh.
Bram Stoker?
Brilliant.
Dude could sling it, man.
No, I don't know that one.
That's Brett Saberhagen.
Oh, damn it.
Saberhagen.
And then in 08, it was TL.
TL. Tim Laudner?
He plays catcher for the Twins.
Tommy?
You had it half right.
Tim Lincecum.
Nailed it.
Wow, that's still real good.
He fell off bad,
Yeah,
didn't he?
he was
really
sweet,
did.
though.
Like
That pitching motion was sweet.
Yeah, did he
was
injure his elbow
unbelievable.
or
Yeah, he was like
something?
100 pounds.
The way he threw that ball, how would you not?
Yep. All right. Ken Jennings of sports.
Okay.
Scooble won back-to-back AL Cy Youngs. That is the first.
This is not fair. He never went to Scooble.
That is the not senior year. He didn't even take a backpack. He is the first AL back-to-back Cy Young Award winner since 1999 and 2000. Who was it?
Pedro Martinez.
That is the correct answer.
Wow. This guy.
I love sports.
All right, let's keep this going. Genius. I'm trying to pump you up so Gambler doesn't take over.
Thank you.
I honestly cannot believe this is the case. This is nuts. When the starting pitchers of the All-Star game are named, it's almost always because they are killing it, right?
Yeah.
You are at the midpoint of the season, you are like the front runner probably for the Cy Young. You're the best. This is only the second time, because Scooble and Skeens were the starters. This is only the second time the starting pitchers from the All-Star game both went on to win the Cy Young.
Wow.
The other time it happened was 2001. Sauce, name those two pitchers that started the All-Star game and both won the Cy Young in 01.
Is that too late for Greg Maddux?
Maddux is incorrect. Both huge names. So these are not obscure names.
Thank you. Randy Johnson.
That's one. Randy Johnson and...
Jeez.
So, let's see here.
Guy's a genius.
Not John Smoltz. Who else was good?
I'll give you a little hint. I assume Johnson was at the Diamondbacks then, right? Which means he was an NL pitcher at
was
that
it
point.
Mike Mussina?
Nope.
Was it a Yankee?
Was it Loggins and
Was it
Messina?
Roger Clemens?
Roger Clemens.
Yes.
There you go.
Randy Johnson and Roger Clemens.
Man, I like sports.
Let's go, son.
I love sports.
Oh,
So-
man.
You guys know that when everybody has a truth tell. So if you ask somebody an obscure question, like a real factual question about their life, they will always look to one direction to try to find that memory.
Yes.
Right?
Harry, Niall, yeah.
Jesus. Your mic is on.
We obviously know his tell. I mean, he looks to the right and up every single time when he's looking for the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he's lying, he'll probably look a different direction.
Did I not just say that to you before the show 2 days ago?
Yeah, but I was
weird?
telling you the truth, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Yeah.
that is weird. That is weird.
Play poker.
I've been listening to Oz Perlman's book.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
Read
exactly
your
what you
mind.
think it would be. So far, anyway, it's not. I'm only 2 chapters in.
Isn't it? It's more about the social dynamics of reading
Completely.
people, correct?
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good so
About how-
far?
yeah, so far it's really good. He's interesting to listen to, you know. But,
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, and the story about how he started doing it's really, really interesting as well. But
Yeah, he's a warlock.
He might be.
I mean, he's not real.
He
I
might
mean, he's
be a
like, no,
warlock."
I don't read people's minds. I just like
Yeah.
like know people's tells. Like, no,
yeah,
No, you're just like some sort of like witchcraft going on.
Yeah, Sarah Jane asked me this the other day, and I hope he addresses this in the book. If he can read people like that, why doesn't he work for the police?
Well, so
point.
I've heard him say that almost every different aspect of the world has asked him for help, right?
Yeah, right.
Fortune 100 CEOs have been like, can you come work for us to read people in meetings or help us see where we should be like, essentially, he's been asked by the business community.
What about Sting?
Well played.
Man, your band jokes are off the charts right now.
Well played, Zach.
So anyway, there were these 4 brunettes. They weren't blonde, and they were meeting with those Perlman.
What's going on, man?
Well done. You're paying attention. Anyway, so yeah, no, I think you're right. It's a lot like when Sylvia Brown was a big deal on Montel, and then the police were like going, hey, help us solve murders and help us solve missing kids. And of course, you know, she did none of that. She was as good as Kim Kardashian psychics telling her she was going to pass the bar exam. Paul, both of your hands are up.
Cynthia Brown, Woodhawk.
I believe she's dead, but back in the day, 1 billion%.
And Sylvia Brown.
Yeah, but she wouldn't do it because she already perceived how bad I was going to be.
Oh. She knew it.
She saw the future. Yeah.
I think, didn't she claim she helped in a bunch of investigations?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Isn't she the person they called when the guy that now does America's Most Wanted kid got taken?
John Walsh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's his name. Maybe.
By the way, for the Power Trip Survivor, everybody took the Patriots, but Marnie, she took the Steelers.
Ooh, who does the Steelers play?
Cincinnati.
Ooh, that's
I
a
don't know
dangerous
about-
one.
yeah, I don't
that's
know about that one.
dangerous.
That one's
That's
dicey.
dicey.
That's
Yeah.
good. We'll get rid of one this weekend. Doobity-doo-doo.
Oh, you just said it.
Yeah, now we're
Marnie's
on.
gonna win.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
O's is
magic.
interesting, man.
Yeah, it is. It is, man.
I should read that book
Yeah, he,
or listen to it. One of the
He saw
two.
somebody doing magic one time when he was a kid. And he was like, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Wow.
He said he even bought waterproof cards so he could do card tricks in the shower because he loved it so much. And then he went to a restaurant that he had scouted and saw that they had really slow time in the mid-afternoon. And he went in there with his mom and started doing magic tricks at the bar, and just so the bartender would see him. And the bartender's like, wow, that's really cool. And he's like, really? I could do this for your customers if you want. And he started doing that at table to table at a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
The work ethic is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. That is the thing.
And if you follow him on Instagram, he runs almost a marathon a day.
Yeah, that's right.
He'll have like a mentalist presentation at 7:00, and he'll land at some city at like noon, run for 2.5 hours. And it's like, I just ran 18 miles. I'm going to go back and shower, and then I got this show to do. It's like, for God's sakes, he's running almost a marathon a day. He's a psycho.
Wow, man.
It's
Well,
like
he's magic.
effort, man. It gets people places.
Yeah.
What?
We should look into it.
Nah.
What is it?
Hey, man, your
already
sports
did that.
knowledge
Yeah, man.
got you here.
And they told me in middle school that would never matter.
What, sports knowledge?
Yeah.
Apparently, they told you brushing your teeth wouldn't either.
You can kiss a hot dog.
I can?
Yeah, and use no hands.
But will I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
We'll ask Tom Pelissero about kissing hot dogs after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Somebody who loved me.
After 60 years, The Who has played their final show. Now, Pete Townsend is coming to iHeartRadio for an exclusive private performance, playing his classic hits and talking to iHeart's Jim Kerr about his life in music and his new Quadrophenia rock ballet on the eve of its premiere. iHeartRadio Icons with Pete Townsend. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app's Classic Rock channel tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
FM 100.3 KFAN and 2 Men and a Junk Truck want to help you win $1,000. Your shot to win happens every weekday on The Fan. The Fan.
Got junk? Need it gone fast? Look no further than my friends at 2 Men and a Junk Truck. They're your local experts in junk removal. Whether it's old furniture, electronics, or clutter from the garage, they've got you covered. Head to 2menindajuncktruck.com today to schedule your junk removal service.
Hey, it's Ed Helms, host of Snafu, my podcast about history's greatest screw-ups. On our new season, we're bringing you a new snafu every single episode.
32 lost nuclear weapons. You're like, wait, stop? What?
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of history, a whole lot of funny, and a whole lot of fabulous guests. Paul Scheer, Angela and Jenna, Nick Kroll, Jordan Klepper. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Snafu with Ed Helms, and listen now.
Builders and remodelers at buildersandremodelers.com. Super excited for you if you need windows because they're giving you a deal. You can save up to $500 off per window. And it's not just any windows. It's Elements triple pane windows. And it's something you really should take advantage of because this kind of deal can't last forever. You know that, right? So get in there. Buildersandremodelers.com. Also, you need doors. How about up to $500 off per door from buildersandremodelers.com. They're very concerned about making sure they provide the best products at the best prices, backed by the best warranties. That's why they're the best. Builders and Remodelers at buildersandremodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
Brian Adams, Roll with the Punches Tour 2025. A night full of hits. Live at Target Center, November 26th. With special guest Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Not everyone can be good at fantasy football, and at Better, we understand that. That's why we're giving you $10 for free just for signing up. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win some cash. It's that simple. Better Picks available in 33 states, including Texas, California, and Georgia. Download the Better app today. That's Better, BETR, and get a free $10, no deposit necessary. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
Nordo here for the Modern Sportsman, Minnesota's premier shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. The perfect way to practice good safety habits and improve your skills is a membership to Modern Sportsman's Range. Whether you go daily or weekly, technique and muscle memory are strengthened through training, and Modern Sportsman's Range is awesome. Quality space, everything you need from targets and ammo, eye and ear protection. As indoor ranges go, Modern Sportsman offers the best. Check them out at the Modern Sportsman in Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Thorne Brothers Custom Rod and Tackle is your ultimate destination for all things fishing. The Midwest's largest selection of ice fishing, open water, muskie, and bass lures. Don't miss Ice Days, our in-store ice fishing sale November 22nd and 23rd. It kicks off our Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Savings across the store and online at thornbros.com. With over 40 years of custom rod building experience, if you can dream it, we can build it. North of Highway 10, off Highway 65 in Blaine. Thorne Brothers Custom Rod and Tackle. It's all fishing all the time.
Nothing up my sleeve, and presto!
Oh boy, not Wade the Magnificent again.
That's right, little brother. Telling folks to hurry before these end-of-the-year tax credits disappear.
That's no trick. You can get up to $5,600 in tax incentives and rebates.
With a new high-efficiency furnace and AC system from Pronto.
But hurry, come January, these incentives
go up in smoke.
Call a Pronto specialist
and learn how much you can save
at prontoheat.com.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Raising Cane's, one love. We're talking a lot of football right now on the Power 2 Morning Show. And look, when you're thinking football tonight or this weekend, think Raising Cane's. Whether it's kickoff, halftime, pregame, postgame, can't go wrong with the best chicken fingers on the planet. Hand-battered, cooked to order. They're my favorite food on the planet, let alone chicken fingers. But, of course, they also have the buttery Texas toast, the crinkle-cut fries. You guys love the cane sauce, the lemonade, the sweet tea. The perfect football party definitely has Raising Cane's. So if you're throwing one of those parties this weekend, think Raising Cane's in their 17 Twin Cities locations. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Raising Cane's. One love.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner at A1 Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. From repairs to upgrades, it's A1 from day one. Call A1 Garage Door Service, and you'll be smiling today.
A1Garage.com, A1 from day one.
Fine jewelry backed by our all-inclusive free lifetime warranty. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
All your favorite KFAN shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, Rubes, this football season, Bell Bank is giving one KFAN listener each week $1,000 to pay it forward to a charity of their choice. Just head over to KFAN.com. Make the keyword contest. Learn more and enter today. That's KFAN.com. Keyword contest, Chris Hockey.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's that time, man. Listen, I'm guessing he's coming up through that channel, right? Is that right, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Our friends at Bell Bank bring you our friend, Tom Pelissero. They do great. And in fact, it's the entire reason that we are involved with Bell Bank. I'm sure we've told this story a million times, but I'll tell it one more time. That's how we got involved with Bell Bank, is one of their great employees, great friend of mine. I was in here and watching the show when one of our listeners said he needed some help to get a handicap accessible van. And he went back to work with a bunch of his coworkers, put together a group of people, and they helped pay for it. Just a wonderful thing.
And
that's
Corey
why we
cried.
love.
Not true.
He did. He
I
cried
was
like a
very
baby.
happy for Jabus that day, but I didn't cry at the birth of my daughter. I definitely didn't cry when Jabus got a van, but it was the nicest thing ever that Bell did it. It was awesome. It changed Jabus's life. It was fantastic. He needed it.
And now they're
Pay it
doing
forward.
this. And they're bringing us Tom Pelissero. But right now, this week, our nominator was Rosie Glenn. And Rosie nominated the Autism Society of Minnesota, AUSM.org. The Autism Society of Minnesota seeks to enhance the lives of all who are part of the Minnesota autism community with a fundamental commitment to advocacy, education, support, collaboration, and community building. We thank you, Rosie. We thank you, Autism Society of Minnesota. And we thank you, Bell Bank. There's $1,000 towards making your organization even better. And thank you, Tom Pelissero, for making time to be on the stupid little Power Trip morning show. We appreciate your time, as always.
Don't belittle yourself, Hawk. I'm very, very pleased to be with you every week. Thank you to Bell Bank for having me.
For God's sakes.
No.
There goes Zach.
Zach's running.
There he is.
And Tom's just shaking his head going,
Just
Zach.
He like fills in for
Figure
Rich
it out.
Eisen. He's like on the NFL Network. Like professional
Yeah,
organizations
look at
across
him.
the board.
And
He's
this
like-
happens every week.
He's like, I have to deal with the freaking Power Trip morning show. They hit the wrong buttons every week. They don't know what they're doing.
I've only
Should be good now.
I've only got
Hello.
one. There he is. There he is.
How we
Hi,
doing,
Tom.
guys?
I just gave you the best intro of all time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
also hear myself now, so this may be a little difficult.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but
Getting
you-
closer.
You need to hear yourself because you sound so good. I was sitting in a bar in Rogers, a lovely place called The Brick, the other night, and I looked up on the television, and there you were, and I thought, I know that guy. That sweet son bitch is a good dude, man. How does it feel to be national/international on the television everywhere? People sitting in bars around the world watching you. Can you believe that's your life?
This is the weirdest intro we've had.
I'm trying to stall until he gets his
segment. No, I know. I feel like Lou Gehrig right now giving the luckiest man speech and hearing myself echoing from the Yankee Stadium speakers.
So you still hear yourself in your headset or not?
I do still hear myself.
Zach,
That's you, Hawk. Take him out of audition or utility on the.
He's out of audition and utility, brother.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
let me-
listen to
Oh, boy.
those.
What else you got for us,
There's
Zach?
also, according to Guardsy, Echo on YouTube.
Tom, can you just do smoke signals and then we'll just repeat what you're sending us if that's possible, or maybe like a crow?
I can write my answers and hold them up like a hostage video.
That would be
Yeah,
great.
that'd be great.
Would it be better to take out one of your earphones?
Yeah, then it doesn't look as cool though. When
Well,
it's
I
important to
know,
look
but like,
cool.
you know, like
He's an
if you-
international
Oh, wait, hold on.
star.
No, we got it. Whatever you just did, that did it. Hey.
I
We
think
got
he
it.
just hit the side of the computer. He just smacked
Yeah.
it.
He just
went
took out the
Zoolander on it and
Yeah.
just smacked it around a little bit, and it worked.
Tom, the problem is, do you remember when you were an intern here a million years ago?
I do remember
These are
that.
the same computers we were using when you were an intern, and that is not a joke.
Not a joke.
When I was an intern there, it was the old building. It was 2001. I don't think I was allowed to touch a computer. I mainly was throwing out T-shirts in parades through the northern suburbs. That was my primary job. Every now and then they'd let me take a laptop that weighed 87 pounds to the Metrodome and cover a Twins game, but mostly throwing out T-shirts.
Yeah, well, and now you're big time. So we got it all figured out. You can hear yourself. There's no, so we can talk football.
It's
now.
great. Yeah, so we could start the show.
Fantastic.
Nailed it. God, we're good
Thank you,
at
Bell
this.
Bank. All right, who's first? You go first, Ben.
All right, let's. Here's a concerning question I have for you. I wanted to get your insights on this. I didn't think anything of Justin Jefferson's performance last Sunday, but apparently a lot of other people think that there's like something brewing underneath, like saying worst game he's ever played. There's got to be something going on. Is he injured? Is he disgruntled? I mean, I saw some people on social media like, man, he's doing this the AJ Brown thing, but just at a quieter level. Like, is there anything to make of what happened on Sunday with Justin's performance? And like, is he happy, unhappy? Like, what's going on with all this?
I would say this, Ben, and I'm not inside Justin Jefferson's head, but it's natural to be frustrated when you've just had all these stops and starts in the season and you're coming off a really good game in Detroit, albeit one where you didn't throw the football a ton. And when they did throw the football, other than the early touchdown, it mostly went to Jalen Naylor, not to Justin Jefferson. But then to have, that type of a showing and, 8 false starts and just not even being able to snap the ball and then, take the interception that Malachi Starks picks off, it's like, that's a heave into double coverage, and Jefferson really doesn't even have an opportunity to make a play on the ball. Like, if I were out there running those routes, I'd be frustrated too. I do not believe it's Justin Jefferson, wants to get out of here. Justin Jefferson doesn't like J.J. McCarthy. That was a bad game against a Ravens team that's playing better and better on a Vikings team that, still to this point, I don't believe they've won 2 games in a row. It's every time they've won a game, they've come out the next week and not looked very good. There's a long way to go. You still got half the season left. You got to clean up some of the things, that are happening with the cadence, the snap count, whatever it is. Because, jumping offside once at home, having a false start at home is bad. 8 times is, completely below the bar. And so I'm sure that's something they've been drilling this week. And there's no doubt that Kevin O'Connell wants to get the football in Justin Jefferson's hands. He's the best weapon on a team that's got a bunch of weapons, and none of those weapons were used as effectively as you would like last week.
Tom, I saw your guy, Brian Flores, on a list of potential Giants head coaches next year. We've talked about Flores now for a couple of years, about how awesome he's done here with the Minnesota Vikings, and eventually he'll get another chance. Do you think the Giants make any sense for Flores this offseason?
I don't know that that's the best fit. I certainly believe that, the minimum a tiebreaker, if not a prerequisite, would be having previous head coaching experience. And of course, Flo had that in Miami. The Giants' recent history and the need to get Jackson Dart going would suggest that they're going to hire somebody with an offensive background. If I'm not mistaken, the last non-offensive coach that they hired to be the head coach in New York was Bill Parcells, and that's a long, long time ago. Do they go that direction again? Joe Shane, the GM, is leading the search. You've already heard other names connected, Bill Belichick. You can't rule any of these out. I would be, fairly surprised if that were the hire. As of now, Steve Spagnuolo's got a history with the organization as well. Certainly there are, various connections. Brian Flores is 2 steps away from Bill Parcells via Bill Belichick. If I had to say right now, and again, they're really nowhere yet on the search, I would say that my guess would be it's somebody with an offensive background in that job. But, Flo will be in the mix for interviews again. We'll probably have the usual 6, 7, 8 openings, and we'll see, if the cards fall his direction this time.
Tom, non-Vikings question. Is the head coach of the Packers really coaching for his job with how bad the offense has been the past few games?
2 weeks ago saw us, the Packers are in position for the number 1 seed, and they're 5-1-1. They had back-to-back poor offensive performances at home. I was as surprised as you were that after the game, Matt LaFleur is being asked about his job, that people are writing columns and blog posts about his job. The reality is this. So the facts are these. They got a new CEO and president in Ed Policy who's there. Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst, the GM, both have 1 year left on their contracts. They're both signed through 2026. You're not going to have a lame duck situation. And so the belief would be after this season that you're going to do contract extensions with both of those guys and carry on into the future. Matt LaFleur's won 2/3 of his games as the Packers head coach. Obviously, a couple of those were with Aaron Rodgers and MVP, then developing Jordan Love. They got into the playoffs again last year. They're still tracking to be in the playoffs this year. There's no question the offense has to perform better, but think about the issues that they've had from a depth perspective over these past couple of games. And I get it. Everybody has injuries within the league, but they lost Tucker Kraft in that Panthers game. That is the best offensive player. You can argue Josh Jacobs too, but certainly, Tucker Kraft's been a difference maker for that team. He's out for the season. You already don't have Jaden Reed, who's been a top receiver for you. Matthew Golden was inactive on Monday night because of a shoulder injury. Romeo Doubs suffers a chest injury. They got a guy named Bo Melton, who's a wide receiver who got moved a corner in camp, which you can probably ascertain what at least one of those reasons is. Bo Melton was the number 4 corner for the Packers, who didn't even suit up a fifth on Monday night. And then because Dobbs gets hurt, he's basically now the 3rd wide receiver. And so it's like, 4th and 8, and they're throwing. How can they drop that ball? Well, that's Bo Melton, who hasn't been practicing receiver. Well, how are they misaligned and it wipes out a big play? That's Bo Melton, who probably hadn't lined up on that play in practice all week. Some of that stuff is coaching. Some of it's personnel. Some of it's, bad luck with the injuries and just, the shortages and the adjustments you have to make within the game. I think Matt LaFleur is one of the best coaches in the NFL. The track record suggests that. He's a really good play caller. They got the Giants this week. Maybe they get the 1 week pop with, Jameis Winston and Mike Kafka taking over. If I were guessing, I would say that this is a game where the Packers are able to get back on track. But, they're not getting Tucker Kraft back. They've got other, injuries and personnel shortages. Let's see how they're able to adjust. I do think that this is a week where the Packers offense should bounce back.
All right, let's stay within the division and the team that we are playing this week in the Chicago Bears. And, if you listen and, all the people around Chicago, they think this is it. They have turned the corner. They truly believe in what Caleb's doing. You look at their totality of their work and, not a lot of quality wins there. So what do you make of the Bears? Are they for real or are they still building something and not quite there yet?
I think Ben Johnson's done an unbelievable job. It shouldn't surprise anybody. Definitely shouldn't surprise the Bears, who gave him a boatload of money to help bring him to Chicago. They've not been, from an offensive perspective, they haven't been putting up, Star Wars numbers. This is not the 2024 Lions offense that was setting scoring records. But they don't have the personnel and they don't have the time on task. What they've been really, really good at is situationally crunch time. We've seen the Bears rally back from big deficits. We've seen them just make the clutch plays late. We've seen Ben Johnson pull a rabbit out of a hat from a play calling perspective. And he does have Caleb Williams playing the most controlled football we've ever seen Caleb play. Everybody knows when he's flushing to his right and chucking the ball sidearm across his body, he does rare stuff and he can move and he can scramble. But it's the playing in rhythm that Caleb Williams has really grown through the course of this season. And this is not, just like any other first-year head coach, both on offense and defense. They're not perfect. They don't have perfect scheme fits at every position. Even in Detroit, when Dan Campbell was taking over there, granted, that first year they had Anthony Lynn as the play caller. That didn't work, so Dan Campbell did the same thing he just did last week again, which was take over the play calling duties himself. But Ben Johnson really got integrated. It wasn't until year 2 and the back half of year 2 that they started playing at that elite type of level that we've seen from the Lions. Ben Johnson already has won more games through the first half of his first season than Dan Campbell did in his first year and a half as the Lions head coach. It speaks to the work that Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen on the defensive side have done to flip that thing in a short period of time, get guys believing, and that's culturally something, Ben, there's losing that gets ingrained in the culture, and that can take time to get that mindset out of the building. In very short order, they're finding ways to win games. Now, do I think that this is a Bears team that's primed to make a Super Bowl run this year? That's probably asking a lot. In many regards, they've overachieved so far this season, but they are playing good football. And this, the Bears, from what they've shown so far, they're not going to beat themselves. If anything, they're a team that is uniquely equipped right now to exploit your mistakes if you try to give the game away late. They've done it repeatedly this season, which is why they're sitting there with 5-6 wins and, in a position where, they might be able to sneak into the playoffs in Ben's first year.
Tom Pelissero, brought to you by our friends at Bell Bank. Real quick, just quick Twitch answers, if you wouldn't mind, on both these teams. How good, in reality, in your opinion, are the Colts and the Seahawks?
Colts are playing really well. Lou Anarumo's done a really good job with not perfect personnel. They've had issues at every level of that defense. They made a big swing, obviously, on the Sauce Gardner trade. He played well for a guy who got there on a Tuesday, had to learn a new defense, study a different team, fly to Germany, and start on Sunday. Sauce was unbelievable. Would have been even better if he had that pick 6 in the game. They've been really good offensively. They're obviously defined by Jonathan Taylor. We'll see if they can sustain that into the postseason. They just stumbled a couple weeks ago against Pittsburgh, but they've been really good. The Seahawks, I think, have not gotten enough credit. And as John Schneider is, wisecracked on when he's appeared on the Insiders before, it's like, we're just hiding up here in the Pacific Northwest. Nobody talks about us. We're never on national TV. That is a really, really good football team. Mike McDonald, who everybody said was brilliant, going back to when he was in Baltimore and at the University of Michigan, he's got a defense that doesn't have a bunch of household names playing at an elite level. And if anything, there's comparisons to be made to the 2013 Seahawks team, which also was really young. And of course, they made a run and ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Broncos that year. If anything, this Seahawks team throws the ball better than that Seattle team ever did. They'd turn Russ loose in the fourth quarter and make a couple big plays, but with the way that Sam Darnold is playing and that receiver core with Jackson Smith and Jigba, now bringing in Shaheed, Cooper Kupp's healthy again. They got to run the football probably more efficiently. I'm sure that's a big emphasis for them. But the Seahawks, in a year where I don't know that there's a clear-cut NFC favorite. Plenty of people are going to say the Lions. Plenty of people, despite the bumps in the road, including on Monday night the Eagles have had, will say them. The Seahawks look like they can compete with anybody, and that's not a team I want to see in January.
Tom, before we let you go, who's the bobblehead that's standing on its head behind you?
That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was let me grab it here.
That's pretty cool.
This is a pretty good one. It's actually it's a bobble leg, really. Okay. But that was his celebration where he stood on his head and flipped over. I thought that was a pretty good giveaway. And then the Vikings didn't let him do anything in that game. So that was I guess the lesson learned is if someone's giving away a bobblehead with someone's touchdown celebration, just focus on not letting that guy do any celebrations whatsoever. It's a good plan.
That's perfect.
Hey, one quick question, Tom. This sentence is barely used, but is this a must-win game for the Chiefs this weekend?
I don't know about must win. I certainly think that the position that they've put themselves in, every win helps because the division is so competitive, and the Chargers have played at the level that they have recently, despite all their offensive line issues. The Broncos are finding their way. I mean, they're a 7-win team, even though you watch them too. It's kind of like the Eagles, where the offense, you're like, man, when are they going to find the pace? The Chiefs are still right in that thing. They've been, a division champion every year. They've had home games every year. They have very, very rarely faced a road where they've got to go away from Arrowhead and win playoff games. Being a wild card would be something new for Patrick Mahomes. It would make the road that much harder. But, they're another team that's getting healthier. Obviously having Rashee Rice back has been huge. I wouldn't say must win, but absolutely. This is not a year where you're going to coast because the division's bad and go 10-7 and win it. This is probably going to take 12 wins to have a home game and to be even in the mix for the number 1 seed. And so it's big for the Chiefs, no doubt.
All right, where can people watch you? Where are you going to be this weekend?
This weekend, we've got the Madrid game early morning on NFL Network. So I will be on the early pregame show, 6 a.m. Central Time, doing news from my basement, not from Madrid, unfortunately.
Darn, man, that's too
I will
bad.
be right here. Other people are in Madrid. I am right here. I will be at the Vikings-Packers game the following week at Lambeau Field, but the Insider's back tomorrow night. And every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday during the regular season, 6 p.m. Central.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, fellas.
See you later.
Tom Pelissero, NFL Network. Thanks to Bell Bank.
Tom Pelissero.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and WolfRiverElectric.com. If you want to go solar.
Chunky.
No.
It'll be real chunky and make some money off the sun. Get those solar. Gambler doesn't like the fact that I'm making. Well, he should want it. I save money because I have solar panels thanks to Wolf River. Then I take that money to Vegas.
Postpone.
No.
Oh, it's postponed.
Your flight is postponed.
Canceled.
It's canceled.
No,
Zach.
don't say that.
Zach just looked it up. Thanks to WolfRiverElectric.com.
Chunky.
Sorry, Chunky.
Speaking of canceled, the penny.
Yep. Sorry, Johnny.
Yesterday was the last ever U.S. penny. It was minted in Philadelphia. That was after a couple hundred years, man. 1793, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia started making pennies. At that point, they were 100% copper. But since 1982, they've had a mix, and it's 97.5% zinc, just 2.5% copper.
Whoa.
Weird.
But as we've heard over the last handful of months, each penny costs about 3.7 cents to make. So the U.S. government's like, What are we doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So it's over for the penny.
Oh. What?
Yeah, it's over.
What?
And I had like 3 people on Twitter say that the guy who,
100%.
who printed the last penny dresses and looks like me.
Yeah.
I saw one video and it looked like he was dressed in all black. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Bosom.
Okay, Rosie, calm down.
Rosie, I know it's your birthday, but man.
Yeah, it's over for the penny.
Well, it's a good run.
Experts also say this will cause us to need more nickels, which we're also losing money on because according to the Mint, each nickel costs about 13.8 cents to make.
That's what she said.
Well,
she did?
Yeah,
What's the point
there's
of
ladies
that?
that work there.
Yeah.
That makes no sense, Core.
Oh, boy.
Get it? Sense?
We got it.
The C and the S.
Whoa.
A 17-year-old kid drove onto a golf course in Florida and did donuts.
It's horrific.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
He caused about $160,000 in damage, and the kid confessed that he just did it because he got bored.
Yeah, Have you seen the pictures? It's
No.
hideous. It's really bad.
One hole, essentially, or how many holes did he rip up?
Yeah, drove around and
did donuts.
Yeah.
It's so Indiana hockey.
It really is. Yeah, I like doing donuts. man.
What song were you listening to, Hawk, when
we were
you do
listening to some
donuts?
Whitesnake, and some Loverboy too. We'd whip Essies.
What's your favorite Whitesnake song?
Probably Still of the Night. I hear the wolf howl honey sneaking around to your door.
How does that go?
I literally just said.
Oh, sorry.
I can't sing it to you because I ain't got no money left.
Damn it, gambler.
A 21-year-old woman in Florida named
right, I'm with you.
Yasmin Orazo.
Let's go.
Love that name. She was going 107 miles an hour in a 55. This story says 11:52 a.m., but I think they meant 11:52 p.m. because she was trying to get somewhere by midnight. She claims that's why she was going 107 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Fight the power.
Yeah,
Right.
Pat.
You're right. Right, Pat.
Where did she tell police she was trying to get?
Where will she get? What state?
Florida. She was going 107 at 11:52 p.m.
It's got to be like a bar
At
or
the
something.
casino?
To the veterinarian.
The casino's never closed, Sweet Pea. The veterinarian. Oh,
Yeah, but
I like
maybe
that.
she said
That's
that.
good.
Oh, like Jordan Addison.
The airport or a
Adorable.
bar.
Hooters.
Oh, good one.
Spicy.
Yeah,
Thanks, pal.
yeah, right.
She wanted to get to Little Caesars before they closed.
I feel you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
they're
feel
hot
that,
and
yeah.
ready, and if you're not ready, they're not going to be hot.
Yeah,
Well said, Zach.
that's right. You know what she sounds like to me?
Nope.
Sophisticated, charming.
Yeah, Hawkwood.
She's something.
She likes pizza.
She does.
All right,
crazy
Sauce,
and crazy
you
bread.
mostly nailed baseball trivia 45 minutes ago, right? You nailed it.
Thank you.
But that's your wheelhouse.
Yeah, sports.
What I'm going to do is try to knock you down a peg so before Gambler takes over, you don't go to Vegas overconfident.
Let's go.
But maybe you nail this one and you gain confidence. This is the opposite of baseball trivia. This is just history.
Oh, God.
On this date, November 13, 1789, Benjamin Franklin, he wrote a letter to a friend, to Sauce, in which he said, quote, "In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except blank and blank. In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except blank and blank." What are the two things
WWE match.
that Franklin famously said are the two things that are certain?
Can I call a friend?
Nope.
Can I ask Rosie what he thinks blank and blank were? Rosie, any thoughts you have?
Let's see if he picks up his
It
phone.
is
It's
his birthday.
birthday. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Get a
Oh yeah, here he is.
Here you go.
The Beaver.
Nope.
Rosie.
Johnson.
Nope.
Oh.
Swedish sombrero. Pink socks.
Two things certain in this world, Sauce, Benjamin Franklin famously said are...
The Beaver.
The truth?
You don't know
And-
for real?
I don't know, no.
Oh, wow.
Really? You don't really know?
7th Avenue Pizza and...
Let me
I'm
ask you like
surprised.
this.
I don't know.
What's one thing that is
Death?
certain?
Death and taxes?
Death and
That's
taxes.
it.
See,
Okay.
there you go.
You did.
Death
Lawyers,
and
guns, and money, baby.
taxes.
Yeah, great song.
See, you figured it out with a
That's
slight
right.
hint.
Nice job.
All right, Sauce, you go first on this one, but if anybody read this, don't guess. Here we go.
I love hanging out on the maternity ward.
What?
Absolutely
Rosie,
irrelevant
hang
to what
on.
we're talking about. Mark
It's his
Rosen.
birthday though.
Yeah.
79 years ago on this date, Sauce, in 1946.
soaking wet.
Mount Greylock, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's the key.
That's where He-Man's from.
That's not right.
Mount
Skeletor?
Greylock is what Rosie calls his chest.
Oh, my.
People at Mount Greylock,
Sorry,
Massachusetts
Rosie. Happy birthday.
were amazed by inventor Vincent Schaefer's new creation. They're at Mount Greylock, Massachusetts in 1946, and they were amazed by inventor Vincent Schaefer's new creation. What did he create? Mount Greylock, Massachusetts, 1946. November 13th, 1946.
Does anyone else know? Hogsteady, is this something you know?
No.
Rosie, anything you think it is?
Let me say this is. Hey, look, you just, you took
It's
a couple
time
of small.
to take the nipple out of our mouth.
That's not true.
My groin.
You just put the last one together with a very small hint. Let me just give you the small hint. This is gettable if you guys work together as a team and start figuring this out. Mount Greylock, Massachusetts, November 13th, 1946.
1946, so it's after World War II.
The 46 thing doesn't matter a ton.
Massachusetts.
The 4K TV.
Just a bit outside.
Massachusetts, so...
is it witch related?
No, it is not.
Is it lock related?
It is not.
Is it media related?
No.
Is it a ski lift?
That's the closest so far, and it's not even close.
Oh, Mount.
Is it a snowmobile? No.
Is it a snowboard?
Nope. But you're red hot. You're
snowboard boots.
A sled.
Snowshoes.
They were amazed by it. They were all amazed by what he had created.
Oh, would it make snow?
Artificial snow.
Yeah.
You got there. Artificial snow, 1946.
Pass.
Oh, Rosie, what's your problem?
I saw during Twin Cities Live a couple days ago. I believe Highland was already kicking out fake snow. Is everybody else? Is Wild Mountain doing it? Is Trollhagen doing it? Who's doing it?
Everybody is, man. We're getting ready for snowcross season, baby. It's
Everybody.
Are you doing that again?
I don't know.
Oh,
is that right?
Good for you, Hogsteady.
I don't know.
The kiddo dabbled in skiing last year, and she really, really liked it. So I think we're going to do the old family pass at Highland this year.
You're going to be so sore. You're going to be
Highland's
intolerable
fun.
for 2 days.
Yeah, no, I've never,
2 days.
I've never actually skied at Highland, but she went on a field trip last year and freaking loved it.
Good for her.
So I think we're going to do the old family pass and just go.
So great.
It's not that much if you actually go a bunch of times.
Not at all. No, of course not. And you're outside doing things. Are you
Exactly.
kidding me?
Yeah,
My
skiing's
gosh.
fun.
So I haven't snowboarded since I was 25. I hadn't skied since I was like 13 until
That's
last
not
year.
true.
Yeah.
Downhill skied on the slopes.
That whole
Rosie.
But man, I'm nervous to, like you said, get that muscle memory with snowboards. It's been 20 years since I've snowboarded.
And you're when you fall down, your cheek.
I snowboarded for like 10 winters straight, and that's all I did for 10 years.
Yeah.
But haven't done
Your
it
wrists
in a
are going to
long
be real
time.
sore.
Yeah, then
for
it's
a
going to
couple
kill
weeks.
your social life.
Is that right?
That's fun, man.
Anyway, I'm pumped for
Good for you,
Highland this year.
Corliss. Yeah, great spot.
Yeah, that'd be fun for you, brother.
Yeah, can't wait. All right, last one. This is last fill in the blank for the day.
Okay.
Gamifying the news. A 53-year-old man in Pennsylvania had to be rushed to the hospital after his dog did what?
Bit his parts.
Don't you endorse that?
Brilliant. We'll play. YouPullOurParts.com. Great spot. If you have a car you don't need.
A 53-year-old man in Pennsylvania had to be rushed to the hospital after his dog did what?
Unplugged an oxygen machine.
Lots of creativity.
That's a good guess.
Knock the radio into the bathtub.
Nope.
Knocked the toaster into the bathtub.
Nope. This isn't Groundhog Day.
Gave him double pink eye.
Probably,
farted
but
in his
no.
face.
No.
Allergic reaction related, maybe?
Food poisoning?
Run into his nutsack.
Yeah, I already said that.
Wallish to me.
That was his first
Any
guess.
guesses, Rosie?
The dog accidentally shot him.
Oh,
that's nice.
Rosie,
it's not.
That's not nice.
At all.
Why?
I guess the guy was cleaning his gun, and on some level, the dog bumped him or whatever, and accidentally shot the guy. So how about I don't know. When you're cleaning your gun,
Yeah.
if your dog's a little hyper, how about kennel him up so he doesn't try to give you a hug and then shoot you?
Train your dog right, man.
Yeah. Or
Gun
get the dog
safety.
some glasses. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What an embarrassing story to tell the doctors. What happened?
Yeah.
My dog shot me.
Yeah.
They're going to have to investigate that.
Yeah, right. He's blaming the
Yeah,
dog.
I mean, come on.
All right, Sauce. Let Gambler take over at some point in the next 4 days. Best of luck. Have fun in Vegas. We'll see you on Tuesday.
I hope you
love
win
you
$1 million
guys.
and have
Thank
the time of your
you.
life.
I love
man.
you
I'm very
guys.
jealous of you, and I'm going to miss you.
Yeah, I'll miss you guys as well. I love all of you.
And if you're too busy to talk to us on Sunday, we'll take care of it.
No, I'm always available. I take that serious. You know that. You and I both do.
Tomorrow, $103,500 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. That's right, 103.5 tomorrow. That's insane.
Who's playing?
Marnie Gellner will be here. Mark Parrish will be here. Hawks playing as well. And, of course, former Gopher quarterback Adam Weber will be here. Super cool. Very excited to meet him. Sounds like he's familiar with the game. Not sure how well he'll do. We'll find out tomorrow. That'll be super cool. That's tomorrow morning, 5:30 to 9. 9 to noon is next.
You hear Rocket Club play this show tomorrow night at the Armory with the Minnesota Heart Association. It'll be great. Opening for Cole Swindell. Come on out, everybody.